Tonight still in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I finally made it home. Mm. Finally, eat a one thing for the day. Everything. Everything is fine now. Mm-hmm. Well, that was a great show. Bye. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wonder. I wonder about that. And it's funny, this dread and bother thing where you not talk about. I hardly ever hear anyone say dread.
I'm not positive that's exactly. I think, man,
Oh, you're just under the impression just something that's making you think.
it's something along those lines.
Right, not necessarily that specific word.
Yeah,
No, it would be interesting to me. It could be that. Mm.
it could be that, or I don't know, the ball and the rasta or something
Right,
along those lines.
but mm, even the baller, the concept of baller, that's people don't
Right.
like that. Like who uses that right now?
They're making it. They're making it a thing. Like they're making it not what it really is. Like
Well, exactly.
they're going with like the misconception, like
Mm-hmm.
the lay like way of looking at it, like
Mm-hmm.
the parent way of looking at it.
Mm-hmm. And, they're reducing it to really just like a hairstyle thing.
It's much deeper than that, but
Way more.
I did not really check that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
Yo.
You not hear me? Yeah. Oh, we're going this way. You not hear me? Oi. You set me free. Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
Don't know. Don't really know.
I wonder if I
Can't say that I really know.
wonder if through the snow or whatever it cause problem.
I wonder. Possible.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible. Very possible.
But we're like a couple. We're like a decade away from being those guys, or 2 decades away from being those guys that I just checked.
What you got? Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, right.
like affiliated with music and Jamaica and Rastafari and they are foreign now beer things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of similarity.
Certain demographic. Yeah.
Right. So it's just an archetype that keeps on recreating itself. But yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So how is it? Cause this been happening from before. Right. Let's start from the 20s. Like these guys.
When you see it.
Eh?
When you see it in practice, like as in your own self.
Right.
It's a wild thing. Like, when you can see yourself in a history. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
When you could see yourself within the cycle.
Mm-hmm. And see the before and see and even me don't know about the after. Me don't know who I come up. Which is a problem. Me supposed to know who I come up. I mean,
you can start seeing like, oh, the thing that we used to read about certain things, and you see it now, like, hear about certain things, by yourself,
man,
within yourself.
cause like what I tell you, said, Like man don't want to be Jamaican again right now, brother. Like they want to be American, they want to be Yankee.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
certain words where them man did use, it don't even if we don't pick them up, we can't. Yeah, cause you're not gonna get everything what man said. So you're gonna get a portion to that, and then some people they want to hear the ones and where we still are use. So they might gonna lose the whole of those glossary of vocabulary. Like you understand me? I say like I'm gonna want to make because the you cuss a bad word in Amharic, the GT Ras, and then I wish I was taping them, and then the elder them cuss a bad word in a I want to say patois, but it seemed like it deeper than that. You understand? Like if a gal a prostitute or a gal a give away the thing, them say, yo, who is Zuda? When them say Zuda Peg. Like the man a name like a word name, Zuda Peg. Some word where it not used right now, brother.
Right.
But the word sounded like a bad word where they pick up in Ethiopia.
Right.
Like the two words had the same syllables and the same meaning or function then. So I found that very interesting. Like, I want to go back into that. Like, there's things me want to do. Alright, me have a next pre. Like, you know, like the liquor, but them say, oh, she sound ghetto. Oh, he or she sound ghetto. Like, you have like a Yankee youth or whatever, and like them are southern and them have like a deep accent, like, and them not pronounce the word them. Like, oh, like the queen pronounce it, and everybody's up in arms and they're ghetto and they can't talk and everything.
Right.
You know what me notice about that? Them people that have an American accent in the sense of an Aboriginal accent. That's what we're missing. What the way they sound, that's the sound of the languages that used to be here that you're not hearing. That's what you're hearing. Just I tell you. And that's why if you go to the Gullah people, them sound like the region, like, oh, we sound like the Americas. The accent, the way, oh, the words them talk. You're hearing a native American Aboriginal inflection. Deep down, hurt down. Me I tell you. Alright? That's your ear. That's what me ear deep down in. I can actually hear how the region sounded before Europeans came. I could take off the European things and I can hear it. Alright? And it wasn't one thing, but it was very similar. You understand? The same.
It's fascinating, you know what I mean? Like, to really, like, strip down the history of the region. Like,
yeah.
It's really fascinating.
You have something like, you know, like the Canada accent?
Yeah.
That's a regional accent and it's not from Europe.
It's crazy.
It's not from Europe.
That's crazy.
It's not from Europe. It's just like how you will see a recent descent of Europe and they say, hey man, cool and fly and all these things where we're bumble clock, where we make. Them pick it up because they're in the region. Just like shoes. They never have shoes like that, bro. They never have shoes like how like that have different layers and midsole and this and that. The sophistication of shoes come from the Americas, from the Aboriginal people, and them take it over, them learn from them and take it over and make it an industry. I hit me and make you know. I never think of something like this. I never thought that a man could have run in on shoes. Like you have your shoes are built for hundreds of years to suit the place. All right, and a man just come and and just rip up the thing and shoot you up and kill up your people them and take away your shoes technology and just go and sell it around the world and just everything till you didn't even think say you Billy again like after a couple of years, brother.
Everything is just everything after that.
Yeah, everything just cool. You all are beg him shoes now.
But
To owe him don't your thing down.
and people think that you never even have shoes.
You never even have shoes. Him done down your thing, your history, your
Yeah, he introduced to shoes.
right, and you make you know about shoes, brother.
I know him have it the other way.
Mm-hmm. No, me get you understand certain things. Like if you ever hear some southern girl like that's the reason why the English is hanging on by a string to how them talk. Because what? Them are idiot, right? Them dunce. That's why they don't use English like, oh, a man from England would have want to use it. And some man from England now use it that way, they them rough it up. They mash up English, brother.
Really?
So, oh, you are hingy it up and I hold it up, so. I have it up, so. And the man them when name English now business about it. And them hurt up.
Right.
When the man say, yo, mother, brother, you say, English accent. And when a man from down here say, yo, your mother, your brother, yo, the man has the ignorance, the man a ghetto. The man has to dead. Do you understand that is the closest English accent?
I don't know that. People ignorant though.
Not cockafat.
But I want people ignorant. But I want.
Like me a hear the original accent of the region in a black nigger people where don't the least educated one them where live up so out of one part where they never get generational poverty. You go hear.
Nice.
You go hear. Because no value enough in them people there, but you don't get it. You don't get it. You understand? Remember me tell you about the something there. Shagabon and Finane, talking about Ena, Aiko Ane, Shagabon Finane. Our language that, bro.
Right.
Me never know.
Right.
What sound like that? Not like nobody else not sound like that more than black nigga will live here, so.
True.
Nobody not have no remnant of them something there in them thing. Even pig Latin and them something there.
Pigeon and thing.
Yeah. Like them it have the vibes there, it have the something there. Even when we like, yo, what did it up, man? You understand what I mean? Like just the rhythms. Just the rhythm of what man come up with, they not just come out of the blue with it, bro. It come from somewhere. You understand? Yo, niggas need to stir it up. Like, niggas need to stir up, that. Like, what up, man? Like, you know what I mean? Niggas need to, like, just the vibes. Like, it's not just niggerism. It's not just people are nigger and them just ignorant till some bad things come out of them to all them, you understand? Them thing malfunction to all them a negative part of life. It come from something. It's just how you style it. You have some people who style everything what you do as negative. Or you start pick it up. You name want to look into things. Right, so you name want to look into things. Broken English.
Education you get still.
Yeah, I make you know, say. And I hit a put it up in a more up in a society, so you have to believe in it. Like if them say a broken English, a broken blood clot English, yeah man.
Broken English. Broken English.
Right?
Broken English.
As if English wasn't broken to begin with.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just a mind. The mindset that boy, I'm gonna tell you, it's something, man. You can't like. If you don't do something, like you can't even know what you're doing. Like
Yep.
the people are just so all-encompassing to you. Like
Yep.
you can't surround them thing. Like
Nope.
it's just the standard. Boy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. A broken English.
Nothing else to be said. Like them slave you, them do everything, then kill you everything. But if them say a broken English, sorry. How the fuck you not question that? And everything for question from them people that narrate you, bro.
That you saw that positive, like, I don't know. I guess it's the same thing like nigga, you know? Like, yeah, it's a take that make a positive. Like,
No.
I guess it's that same like mentality.
Yeah, we take lemons and make lemonade.
No, nigga, like you're under siege.
It's
You're
that
under
same mentality.
You're under siege. Don't bring that to me, man. Don't bring them little idiot sayings and adages. Like that's what they call it. That's trying to like compensate. Like that's like your life ruined. So you say,
Well, at least,
you know what I mean? Like everybody chop off all your hand and your foot.
at least I have my legs and my one leg and my one hand.
Like look, what? What? No. Go after those motherfuckers and kill them. They maimed me. No. At least I have. No. At least. Literally, at the least we want the most, bro. If you deal with superlatives. You understand? We don't want you the low part of the superlative. We want the high part, brother. Tell about at least you have your one hand and your one foot. Now hop your ass away from here. And don't say nothing then. We don't go and chat to people who want to do something about it.
It's just the mindset is alarming to me. Like, very alarming to me.
Wait, that's your mindset?
He took it and broke it and made it our own.
Oh, please.
Broke it? What?
That's not what happened at all.
You're still calling it the thing, though. You're still calling it that. Like,
right.
It's your standard. Like,
how is it your own?
not only are you calling it, you're saying that it's spoiled.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
do you hear what you're saying?
so your thing is not good. It's not a good thing. It's a broken thing. It's a damaged thing.
Like, do you hear what you're saying? Like,
And it's a lesser version of the other guy, my God's thing.
Like, you have absorbed that inferiority complex so deeply that you don't even know it's there. Like,
Nope.
You don't even know that it's there.
That's your baseline. Inferiority is your baseline. You start from there.
You don't even know it's there. It's crazy. Crazy.
What's there? What's there? What are you talking about? It's just regular. That's zero. Inferiority is zero. There is no inferiority. It's just the baseline.
That's the ground zero.
Right. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like inferiority. I don't know. What?
What is that?
That's just the way we are, man. That's just how black people are.
It's just our culture.
That's our
It's the color
culture.
of my skin.
Yo.
If anybody who takes the color of the flag of Bloods or Crips over the color of their skin is an idiot.
Like anybody who
All because of the color of my skin.
oh, because we've been brutalized. We've been brutalized and marginalized. I couldn't even get through it. We've been brutalized and marginalized because of the color of our skin. Like, you fucking man. Somebody didn't matriculate through.
We've been marginalized. All because of the color of our skin.
Actually, no. Incorrect, sir.
All because of
Like,
the color.
that's so stupid. Which means
Wow.
that there's something wrong with your skin color.
That's another thing that I hate.
You.
Yo, that thing that color of the skin. Yo,
Like, what are you talking about? You don't even get it.
So many little slave making little.
Exactly. Little butt breaking adages and nuggets. Yo, you can't talk look louder because you're there. Lou up.
Yeah?
Yeah, you get better now. You're kind of, yeah.
So I was in the basement too.
Mm.
But yeah, man.
No, it's very disgusting.
Slavery slogans like
Yeah.
Woolly for them. Woolly for them.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Feed slang, like what you call them things? Them little is in there like that.
Yeah.
Just keep people
Yeah.
mind like.
Yep. That keeps you glitching. That keeps niggas glitching. As much as hard work, as much hustle as you have, you're gonna always glitch. If you keep on keeping those things as your bait.
Consciousness.
Yeah, like you
Oh,
think
because
it's
of the color
real.
of my skin, like,
What? That's not it. That's not what happened at
just
all.
because I'm black. Just because I'm black.
Like they have an
Oh,
E
because
that
of the color of my
song.
skin.
I do realize I realize you don't want to hire me. I realize you haven't.
Niggas so disempowering.
I can't help but realize you did hire me for the job, and I believe I'm qualified. Is it because I'm black?
Like, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's crazy.
Who said that? Who said you were black? You just said it.
It's crazy.
A person can call you anything. What are you calling yourself?
It's crazy. But they want it. Like,
But this is
like
the
I said,
point.
This whole mythology of what black means. Like, black means strong.
Saying that is so stupid. No, it doesn't. Where? Where is that? Derived from what Latin word? Like where is that from? Black means strong. You are saying that. All right, I got one. Black means tadpole. Black means black. No, I got one. Black means 13-foot wall with spikes on the top. That's what black means. Like you can say anything stupid, bro. You're gonna base your whole life on the dumb thing you just said?
It's crazy, bro. It's
I don't,
crazy.
I don't care how much people are saying what you're saying. It's not true. Yo, 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 yo,
Please leave your message for
yo, 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 yo,
Yeah.
yo, that shit. The way that shit clicked off. You're on the charger.
But this time I think I might have touched it.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, the way it clicked off, I'm like,
It was
damn.
falling and I was trying to catch it, so like I might have touched up.
Oh. No, that shit clicked up because I can't. This is what I want to listen back to because I gotta hear how that sound. That's just, yeah. But like, it's a lot of crazy stuff, bro. Like saying like,
Is it because I'm black?
like, what?
Yeah, them little things that man. It's
Like-
very,
You gotta do more than that. You can't.
it's very.
You can't secure a win with that type of shit. Like that's not gonna win. That's not gonna win. Asking people about black, like fuck you, nigga. Yes. You know what I mean?
Because of the color.
If only I was purple. If only I was lavender. Like, no, nigga.
Not all because of the color of your skin.
Because look at your.
Baby analysis, like,
You understand me? Like, what about?
and them things that get repeated ad nauseum. That come in like the little inauguration girl. They're like
Yo,
the same vibes. Like, the same vibes.
I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I hated that inauguration girl thing.
Yeah, I do too.
I hated it.
Because she's so like they've taught her that the thing she's saying means something,
And it doesn't.
so she's saying it with conviction. And I'm black. Are you?
It's crazy.
You sound stupid, bro. And that's the poet laureate because these weird, like, southern people in Atlanta think that they're smart and they're not. They're fucking gay. All right? Fuck off. You get it? All right. You get it? Fuck the fuck off. Like, the bullshit. The bullshit. You understand me? Trying to justify friggery, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just, yeah, like I said, it's gone. It's gone. Like, it's gone. It's too far gone.
Yeah.
These things get like circulated, and then it's just like.
No, them just sit down there and the whole of them are Batman and then them relying on this. Like, them I say, white man I do this to them and do that to them. And everything where white man do in them society, them do. Everything where them believe in, where the people where them say I fight them believe in everything where them do. And them take it further. If white man can do it, me can do it more. If white man a Batman, me a Batman. To the nth degree. Me have to dress like woman. Me have to do everything. Eh? The man behind closed door and them have them little secret society, them do gay sex. Them man you want to turn woman a road. You see the difference? Me can't understand it, bro. Me can't understand it. And then they wonder why they not reach nowhere. Of course Atlanta got them are gonna make Atlanta go on. Because the whole of what yo? Yeah? Yeah. Come here, have to remember the algorithm still, you see me? You know man, them shut down me thing. Cause you know say the man them, you see me? You understand the wicked man them, you understand the wicked. Cause you know the man them wicked now. And you know the man. The man them are going too bad.
Yeah, I gotta hear this one.
I gotta hear this man's mad. I gotta hear this it I go get the man mad. The man them a go put on a flag. The man. Them a go put on the flag. Man.
Rainbow flag come out.
They want to take over the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow.
Sure.
Everything they want to take it over, you know, sir. But no, man.
No, just it's how I look at the forces that are moving now, especially with this
Yeah, right away, right through.
pandemic thing.
Yeah. But here we then go to, you hear what they say now. Because man say, yo, vaccine in this. Yeah. You know, hear them say, the man want South African strain, want forward, we have the obsolete up. They take a mash up the this one. So them put it on China, now them a put it on Africa. You know what I see?
Then we said one that South Brazil too or something.
Yeah, me hear about that one too,
South
yeah.
Africa one.
Yeah,
Yeah, me hear about the South Africa one.
yeah. So
Me hear about one from a certain state or something.
what?
The thing mad though.
It's crazy. It a go be a certain way. Mutation a go on. Like this is just it. That's the nature of biology. Mutation a go happen. So
But then them say most of the common cold is that coronavirus caused them.
how you asking?
I mean, COVID is a certain coronavirus. But they say most common cold is caused by coronaviruses.
Right.
So corona them is a group of viruses.
Yes.
And
It's
the COVID is one specific one,
yeah.
but they say cold a coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But all right. If you look upon a Lysol can, one of the normal Lysol can from way back in the days. If you look upon it, weight kill. It's a coronavirus from long time. From the 70s coming up, them remark it upon it. So the corona, that's why them say COVID-19.
Right.
In 2019 version of the coronavirus. The mutation that is what is airborne or staying at the air or whatever they say is the new characteristic based on the mutation. Right? Or as them say strain, but a strain come from mutation. You understand me? So like it's a way, bro. It's a way. It's a way.
This thing coming like, I don't know. I think that's what the most of the ride and Denmark and the places over that time, I believe.
What? Say what?
Probably COVID lockdown and everything that.
Okay. So cause you don't want the virus to be this way anymore. So destroy the place. That's
But I'm not sure, but I think it's really
yeah, but even a lot of the like the recent descendant of Europe rage when it came to the months prior to now.
Yeah,
That was what it was. They were just
yeah.
used to doing whatever they want to do, and now people telling them what to do, and they couldn't take it, and they just go out there
Yeah.
and do friggery. Way up to the commander in chief. Did I go on bad? Like did I
Yeah.
behave poorly in light of the
It's
pandemic?
a big political thing. I'm not-
They were right. They behaved very poorly because
Up to now.
I know
Political-
them behaving very poorly, like them not used to kowtowing to anything. You understand me? They're not used
The
to
last thing is a political thing.
like them not used to a person saying, "Yo, you have to do this." They're always exceptional. Their thing is exceptional. So it's very hard for them to like
Yeah.
those. That's for other people.
Plus socialism is a,
Right.
is
Them
a-
prefer dead. Them literally
Satan.
prefer make the world dead. Them are kamikaze with
Socialism
this.
is a Satan in America, so like anything
Yes.
that involves socialism, like,
Yeah.
is frowned on. Like
Right.
doing for each other and sacrificing to the whole
Right.
is frowned on. Like socialism is the worst.
It's the worst.
as far as they're concerned. Socialism is the worst. It's
Like-
all need preached it.
It's like fucking
Don't you know, socialism is the worst. Don't you know, socialism is the worst.
live bad, do
Don't
bad.
you know,
Like live bad, do bad, do bad.
don't you know, socialism is the worst.
Go to the verse. Live bad, do bad. How it go? Live good, do right. Do what?
And then much of that. And then much of that.
Live bad, do wrong.
And then much of that. So, you know what I mean?
No, that's that them I deal with. Like them I deal with friggery. Like them I deal with every. Like as a rule, there's no like you never big people was in the capital, you know, like grown people. It wasn't even it was mostly big people, you know.
I mean,
To me the average age was 40. I swear.
yo.
I swear. Yeah, some big idiot in there, like some big picnic, some spoiled brat in there. Right, them see it coming. Cause as I was telling you, the congresswoman did a throw man say, yo, them are gonna be the minority in 2045. Right? 2045, there's no turning back, there's no going around it. Them could have nothing can stop it. Yeah.
What's up, cricket?
You understand? So that's so. Like all them word there.
Serious thing.
All them word there. They don't know nothing about them word there.
Very serious thing.
You understand? You know them just kill Prekkie boy what he is, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
You know about it.
Yeah.
Ah, see you
No,
follow.
it's just a memory,
Yeah, you follow certain things.
Now it's just a memory, but you know,
Yeah.
them things are going a long time.
Yeah.
Youngstown police thing,
Yeah. That's what Holiday Come was all about. It's a real story.
normal thing, you know what I mean? Normal thing.
That's a colonial something. Like you come running from people and you bad up people and you make them do things for them now. Naturally, if you do, them are gonna rebel differently underneath the little part of society where them can. It's like gonna come up eventually. Like a man are gonna rebel there. Like
That's why I say, like, with Jamaica having the highest murder rate, Jamaica was always hard point in the war. Like,
Yep, yep.
so this is a part of it. But
Yep.
right now, I see that we're-
But it's like a misdirected weapon. You know what I mean?
Well, it gets to a point like because the thing are normal.
Mm-hmm.
The thing are normal at all. Like everybody are trying to make it normal.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's normalizing like an abnormal situation.
Facts.
So, like, that's showing you, like, say what? That's normal? Like, that's normal? No, if you check it, Jamaica's always been a hot point in the war of the Americas.
Yep.
So, you'd have to look at it to see what's really going on.
Right.
People are going to tell you, say, oh, I this or I that.
It's much more complex than that.
Everything is a holistic thing. Like, you're trying to look, like, Jamaicans are so funny to me. Like, no, 5 out of 10 Jamaicans, they want to bring back honey. Like,
Yeah.
5
Oh,
out
I
of 10
see.
Jamaicans gonna say-
Killing is gonna solve killing.
Yeah, like, it's hilarious. Like, the mentality is amazing. Like,
Yeah, because them are bad people too. Them just want to be the one to kill.
and they can't see that that's
No.
not, like,
Them not against killing. Them just want to be the one killing.
it's only the right people to be killed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
And in that, you devalue your bodies. And in devaluing your bodies, you hurt yourself, man.
It's crazy, man.
Man, them a kill people too much, man. You know what we do? We kill them.
Like, it's a really rough mentality. Like,
Yo, the killing fi stop, you know. Oh, yeah, gonna do that. Start kill.
and then people can't see. That's why some of these kind of arts and things that were
Mm-hmm.
formed, movements and all this stuff, because it was a hotbed. It was always a hotbed. Like, that's why so many things came out of there and happened. There was a lot of activity
Mm-hmm.
and vibes and spirits. It was always a hotbed, like a major hotbed in the war. So like, you just put on a little thing the other day and say, all right, clean slate. That means something.
There is no clean
That
slate.
mean that. Like you slapped up a flag and it's all right, man, all right, you think.
Like when Dessalines them tear up the flag and put 2 sides of the flag. Like that's not the way.
Slap on the flag. I want clean slate.
You don't make a flag like that. You don't take your enemy's flag and tear it up and put it together and say, yeah, man. That's like a stopgap. Like when you get a chance to sit down, you have to do it. You have to do the right way, you know. If I that you do. Them look eat that story.
It's kind of difficult, you know, because
Very.
we think we'd have to rewrite. You see what I mean? It's
Uh-uh.
kind of difficult. We think we'd have to rewrite. Everybody loved the story that Haiti threw off the chains and became the first quote-unquote black republic.
That's cool.
And, you know, everyone loves it. It's great. And that is true. Like, that did happen.
Yes.
That did happen.
Yes.
Like, okay, that happened. But then what?
Right.
Then what happened?
No, never mind that. Let's just keep on telling the little one part of the story.
Like, it's crazy. Like, everybody's in a, you know, they're coming like to me, like, you ever watch you remember the Cypress video?
I don't know what it's gonna be, but anytime we reference a hip hop video, it's always
I
funny.
think it was, I could just kill him, man. I think it was that one.
Okay. Not Insane in the
I think
Rain.
it was that one. Pardon?
Not Insane in the Membrane. How I Could Just Kill a Man.
Nah, man, I think it was, I could just kill him, man. But
Yeah.
my favorite Cypress Hill video.
Mm.
Probably. But yeah, like, it was like the little walk. I think they filmed it in New York, I remember that. Yeah, but they filmed it in New York, because it was a West Coast group.
Yeah, I know.
And that was like the first,
What the one where they was going backward? They was walking backward.
right, like they was walking forward and everybody else had to walk backward.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they all walk forward, but everybody else had to go backward. I always think about that. Like, that was so great. Like they not doing creative shit like that anymore.
And the thing that's great about that, and everybody used to do that. Well, a few people used to do that in videos. But the thing that's great about that is that they have to walk backward.
Right. That is so great, man.
And then seeing your hands go like the wrong way, like like a weird swing.
It was hilarious. It's always great.
I love it.
But
I
it
love it.
always reminds me that
And you're supposed to be pretending that you're going forward, so you got to try to figure out the mechanics of how you would look.
it's funny. It's hilarious. Hilarious. But it reminds me of that because like everybody else like the tide just like a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to rewrite the whole thing. You have to rewrite the entire thing. Because everything is written as this. That's the narrative. That's the narrative. And then ignore everything else up to this point. Ignore all of that. Just report it, but don't like go into people. Like report that the UN are running, US are running, France are running, like just report it.
But don't take it into consideration when you're spinning your narrative.
Just say that that's happening. It's amazing. Like say that that's happening and it's done. It's crazy. It's crazy. Nobody wants to do it. No one wants to do it. It's just painful, man.
Okay.
It's painful to have to dig deeper.
I don't know. I do not know. I do not know.
There was one, like my autopilot, but other forces, like nothing else. And the forces are ready to speed up because
Yeah.
this corona taking that long. Like certain things.
Yeah. It's a more down whole heap of thing. It make the people them pop down. It make the people them get jumpy on the side. Say, yo, make we try this dictatorship right now. It don't look good, but make we try now. That's panic. That's panic. My youth. My father them is 70 odd. Me, in a couple years, I go 50. 25 years from now, 24 years from now, will be 2045. There is a big likelihood we'll be around. And just like this, like the youth that when we check, them are 70, they're septarians. My father, my mother, them, they're septarians. So they're still, that generation is still around. They might be around then too. My grandmother just passed at 93. So they have a big possibility of being around. It's the same genes. It's the same set of people. In case you, I don't know if you understand what I say.
Yeah, of course.
So we could be around like way well past these people being a minority.
It's crazy.
Do you understand?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like it's like a passing thing. But
Yeah, forces.
like what did something go? I seen the clock up on the wall, but it don't matter to me at all. It's an ever-changing time. But I like that song for that. You know what I mean? I see the clock up on the wall, but it don't matter. Like, yeah, there's time going by, but don't worry about it. It's an ever-changing time. Like, the clock, the time is at hand. It's coming. It's coming. Like, it's just a matter of time then. You see me answer? So don't get too don't get too caught up then. What do you call it? Something in here? It's a word we want. We mean caught up. You know? Preoccupied is the word we look for. Don't get too preoccupied with, oh no, jump and bump and stomp. Them money are passing time, man. Them money are water. Under the bridge or water upon the seashore. Just it happens. Survival is the key, as them say. Survival is the key. Suppose you set up good. Where them are going with, you're good.
Exactly.
I set up with his setup. And shut up. Ray. Shh. Set up and shut up, man. I one thing leafy with the, you know. I one thing leafy bumbo a black hole ugly nigga. A whole nigga do. Work together. That's it. Trust one another and work together and build. I know me no see. Me I tell, you can't tell from personal, me tell you, yo, do make we do this. Man don't want to do nothing. Man afraid to work with them one another because something I got happen. You know what them afraid of? Success. Them used to fuck with. People used to, them kind of like, suppose me and you work together and it work. What we are going to do then? Like, we're not used to it. I know what I'll do. I'll fight against you, brother. I'll fight against you instead, kinsman. Fucking idiot.
That's
Alright.
the paradigm.
And one of the biggest fight against is just don't work together.
It takes something to shake up the team, that's all.
Because nothing now gonna shake up black nigga. We are gonna dead like blood clot Moses them in the wilderness, yeah? Don't fucking fuck with me. The same thing when me I tell you say it's just like Exodus, and that part of Exodus too. We not go dead. The whole of black ugly idiot, whole nigga in the west, I got dead. That's the part where none of you want to hear our face. Because you're too stubborn and you're too fucked up. You can't look on one another and work together properly and deal with the thing as accordingly. You still a pray your brother. No matter how many years you could have known your brother 50 years, he might got teeth you anyhow you do your thing, right? Alright. Mind you, every other smarty a teeth you, you know. I bet your brother teeth you. Supposing teeth you. He can't teeth you, but the Chinese man teeth you every day. The white man teeth you every day. Indian man teeth you every day. You understand? Every other else man yell glad figure hee. Arab man, everybody teeth you and see as idiot. In your neighborhood I sell to you and I teeth you.
I don't know.
And you're good with that. The one thing you don't want is me reach nowhere. That's a one thing. Alright, the white Chinese man for reach place. White man for reach place. You. Me now work with you, brother. You fit dead. So the whole of we have got blood clot dead in this. In a wilderness, brother. Alright.
Yeah, it's only some cataclysm I go to. That's it. That's it.
We just want the cataclysm come and wipe away them black ugly, the whole ugly nigga them, you know. Off our face of your chairman. Because right now, we want the Joshua them and the Caleb them to forward, I know. Because some of them people are them too ignorant. Let me tell you this. As much as we rate the elders them when we just forward and deal with, a bare basketball them watch and football, you know. Mind you, it's a bad habit. Them do them thing, them all now. You understand? Them fight already and everything, but me I tell you say it's a bad habit. When we are trying to burn out, I mean I try to burn it clear. You understand me? I nearly teach me picking them to watch sports because we usually watch sport, but me burn it out in a midstream and make it get, you know, and take it out of the culture then. I'm a host because hey, like, do you see how people take sports serious? Like, if them did take them life serious, like how them take sports serious and strategize and know what got happen and know how much you need this and how much weeks leave and how much game need and who I do what and all. Like, if them pay attention to who we is and what we fi do, like that.
But them things there's a distraction still.
Right.
The opiates of the masses, you know what I mean? They're getting people that them think that to keep them distracted, so.
Mm-hmm.
A long time when I take these sports, I'm just not there.
Right. It's too late for sports.
It's not there. You know?
It's too late for sport. Like I wasn't there. I had to see what was up with what everybody else was freaking out about. And I grew up with, football and Pele and them man. I'm a guy and then something. And then we started getting to basketball and that was great. And it's more the figures. Like I usually like Pele. I usually like Reggie Jackson. I usually like Walt Frazier. You understand? Like I didn't business necessarily that much with this, but I usually like Muhammad Ali. So I'm starting to realize that it's really a figure. It's like a figurehead rate, like excellence and a figurehead in my genre, in my set of people. Like to see them achieve excellence. I like how them stay away, them have vibes. Me never too business with the sport itself and the institutionalized part of the sport. We could have leave that alone. You understand? Like, please, I could take it or leave it. But it's nice to see, someone you can look up to and say, wow, them on the strong, or them on the outspoken, or them on the skill. You understand? Or whatever. That's great. And you can do that with literature. You can do that with whatever. Like, whatever. You understand? And when you get serious, then you deal with world stage, and then you come look on His Majesty. That's a real big sport. Life. You understand? And liberty and the earth and how the globe are run. And what is your part and your people from the globe? How are we doing? Globally. And that you feel look for.
The thing is control, like the control, like, you know what I mean? The people that they want to feel like so the thing is like a free will thing, but only for the thing control.
Yeah.
Like them people over here, so we know what's gonna become of them live with us, so like that area is gonna be kept a certain way, like the thing like it's set. The thing's set. Like things don't change so quick. Like as far as certain family thing and systemic thing and the thing gonna change so quickly.
Institutionalized thing, yeah, that's why.
Said people them who did traffic, human traffic and them thing they said Barclays and Lloyds of London.
Yeah. And them same one at traffic, they said sex trafficking and everything to this day.
So-called slavery, same people that who finance the thing, and them same one have the money now.
Yeah, but where the money gone? The money just stay there, pile up, and accumulate interest. So the wicked man are wickeder man,
Right. So
because him have the power to be very wicked.
So this casting and this thing is still set up, still entrenched.
But you see what's funny? But what's interesting is the same wicked Agafal and them on a sword thing and these tropes from these biblical tropes, right? Like it's interesting because Russia, so-called Russia and so-called Putin or whatever you decide saying one name, right? Him spend all him money and all him time disrupt Yasser. Right? And I am said white smaddy. And whole heap of Russian smaddy live here. You understand? So I'm said blood in my this. Right? Over ego. Right? And him finally pop up. Him finally get the people them like sow certain like seeds of discard and all these things, and some people are run up and down and I kill them one another as white people towards white people. Like and all these things. So you do that now. You pop down the place where I make your bloodline be anything. The place where I always name Russia, it pop down, start be USSR, it become back Russia. I know me here say bare people in the road, in the street, a fight and a protest. A Russia. I say go?
Yeah.
You see me I say, so all what you do to disrupt people place, why you not spend the time to calm down for your place, brother?
Yeah.
You ignore your place. Your place a pop down just so you can pop down a man thing down there. So. You're a sicko, which means psycho. You understand? That's what people don't know. Sicko come from psycho. That them don't know, you know. You understand me? You understand? So me say, yeah, so everywhere I pop down. Right? Everywhere, like you say, when you say Netherlands I pop down. Like great Netherlands. Great blonde, great Netherlands. That's that you tell me say Netherlands, them riot or whatever. Nah, Netherlands. Yo, them a riot at the Netherlands, John Moore. Someone dead at the Netherlands, you never hear? The Netherlands. Yo, 18 dead at the Netherlands, you never hear? No, the Netherlands. Them might kill them one another or they might fight at the Netherlands. And doesn't Netherlands supposed to be the greatest thing?
Yeah.
them neutral, them everything, them. No sir?
Yeah.
So if Netherlands are mash up, them economically them did stable, every man to a man have $1 million a piece every day to live. Everything was wonderful in the Netherlands were there. Even Trump saying he want some more, he want recruit some more what him say? He don't want no shithole country come here. He want like he want some more
European ones.
yeah, some better people, like if you want.
Southwestern European.
Yeah. You understand? He don't want nobody from the Americas come to US. He don't want no Americans in the US. He want Europeans come to US. The danger of these people. People in the Americas don't know they're in the Americas. People on Long Island don't know that they live on Long Island. People can be born, live, and die, and don't know that they were born, lived, and died on Long Island.
And do all the time. And do just that all the
No, all the time. If that could happen, and they went to school and graduate, there's nothing here. If you don't know where you are for your whole life, that's it. There's nothing to argue about.
Why?
I can't get upset and start yelling and screaming about anything. It's over already. Alright? Like my whole, like, how am I so dunce? But I keep on explaining to people that are on Long Island, and I'm standing on Long Island with them, explaining to them that they're on Long Island. And they don't seem to get it. They like, yeah, and then they go away, and I'm not convinced they understand. They may very well have heard what I said, but I'm not convinced they understand.
Nah.
All right.
That's what I said, man. It's gone, man.
It's gone, man. It can't.
You can't expect, like, kind of people that work with more resources, like, they can shape the thinking, like, with the propaganda and put out and all that. They're not resources, so they're not people that under them grips. You know what I mean? Under them clutches. It's kind of an anomaly to kind of, because even some of them people that would think say they're woke.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Them are idiot. Some of the argument that I'm hearing. I don't know if you know about what it called? Clubhouse or Chattios.
Man, I've been hearing about this thing. What is this thing?
It's some stupid ass app, some new app where all of the celebrities go, and
Okay, I've been hearing that word recently a lot.
I've listened to a couple conversations, and it's stupid. Like it's it is what it is. Like
But it's like a hangout. It's like a hangout type. Of
pretty much, it's just
setting?
yeah. It's an app where you go in and
Okay.
people can talk to each other.
Okay.
The only thing that make it hot is that a lot of hip hop celebrities are going into certain rooms and having discussions, and so people are, it's a hot up the apps.
Yeah, it's how you get most of
But
that.
them idiot, out of all of them, we have millions of dollars. They wanna pay a man to create an app, and then tell them the whole of them celebrity friend them to go up on the app to add up that they always have to add up a white man hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Them never yet.
That's a problem.
Them
But that's the thinking, the kind of thinking that.
They don't see it.
Thinking that.
They don't see it. And some people see it, but majority don't. So the people that do see it, they just seen as haters. Them not go with the flow, like, and since you not do it, me I gonna do it. Instead of you say, yeah, that we fi do. Them no. Them want to be kind of. That's why you have Black Republican, like, that's why you have Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell, like it's just. That's why you have a Candace Owen, like, it can be done. So like someone is gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right? Because like that's an angle not played. I'm gonna be a real coon. There's money in that. If you don't know moral compass.
And there's things in what Thomas Sowell says, but
There's plenty of things. But there's plenty of things.
Disingenuous.
But like that's how you lie, by telling the truth mostly.
He's just extremely disingenuous.
Exactly. And if you tell the truth mostly, but you have a fucked up agenda, you could slip a lot of bullshit past
Do
people.
a lot, and he got the European eating out his hands
Right.
with it, man.
Right.
See, one of them says it. Like, that's a reasonable guy. Like,
Right.
he's one of them, and he says it.
Mm-hmm.
He's a reasonable guy.
It's like you remind me of like this channel I watch, like this boxing channel, but like he always says like, oh, the black channel, like he plays like, because like, you know what I mean, boxing is racist, so, and bigoted, so like he always addresses it, and then like he plays like the Seinfeld theme song, because like, and that's funny to me because Seinfeld is known for not having black people
Right.
like on it, so like for like the theme song to be the black channel.
That's so funny.
Like the black channel, like
Seinfeld, I have black things so funny.
exactly. I think it's hilarious. You understand what I'm saying?
So
And like so boom, so like so he always goes tutti. You understand? Him just don't want it. Like theme, like you're seeing how he sees it. And what's funny is that he came up with Eddie Murphy in Long Island to keep the Long Island theme going. Like he came up with Eddie Murphy. His favorite person in the world is Eddie Murphy. That's who he looks up to the most. They're both Long Island guys. They worked at the same clubs and stuff together coming up. You understand what I'm saying? His best friend is Chris Rock.
It's funny.
Like it's crazy.
And can't put one.
And then Keanu get himself to do it, and it's not him still. Because Seinfeld didn't put on Seinfeld.
Peter Black Bunny Party.
Mm.
Can't put one. And can't put one black nigga.
He can't put one. Not even one.
Peter Black nigga and Party.
Nope. Nah, I'm gonna do that.
One, two.
Like Chris Rock was supposed to be what the one was that nigga? Kramer.
Pretty much.
He was supposed to be the best friend. You understand me? I thought. So, but that is that. Supposed to be, but him end up don't put in no nigga and I'm sure, so I say go.
Not one black nigga.
Mm-hmm. And any of them do that, him good I don't have no show. Them say, I that to no one do. Alright, the show is cancelled. It wouldn't be the show. A man good I tell him. Say, yo, I be a black nigga, I'm a pirate, I have to make it reflect in my show. Him say, which show?
Yeah. You don't know what man got you.
Like which show you got have, brother? Me tell you say no black nigga nothing in this show.
Say, the one of black nigga in this show. You hear me? Alright.
listen. No black what? In the what? Alright.
Listen, you know what? You know black nigga that is true.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is too much. This is too much for me. Like that's just
One of my best friends are like, this guy. Alright. You think I do nothing? Alright. Nick, I see what? I see what?
I see what? See if you not cancel your show.
Keeping your cancer is blow.
Yeah. Hmm? You stay there and think say you gotta have show and put in black blood clan you got nice show. You stay there.
I see no black spot in that.
Alright. Alright. How much black smart you want to put in it? I want what me say.
Not trying to get the Korean into the show, not trying to get it pick up. Last in one.
The last thing I want is you put in a black nigga in the show. See, I see what you're doing. You're doing a certain accent. You're doing a certain guy.
Thanks to God, so them thing is not too far-fetched.
Sir, this is
No, for sure.
Listen.
That thing they're going already.
listen. Golden Boy. You know Golden Boy with Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Golden Boy Entertainment, Boxing Entertainment. Them have a policy in them thing. No NBF, no black fighters. They don't want no nigga. You can, the people them where them a work with, no nigga enough to fight that.
No black nigga.
You risk too much.
No black nigga.
You understand? And what you do around this and fight black nigga, brother, like you know, hey. Me don't want you fight no black nigga down there, brother. No black nigga enough to fight down there, bro. You gotta pile up your thing, bro. No, sir. No, papi. You know fit. No. What me say? You know fit do what? All right.
No black nigga, man. Man.
And my thing right across the board. I that them I run from. I hit them no one.
Yeah, that no. Everybody else for black nigga.
This shouldn't be funny. Clearly, this shouldn't be funny.
Oh, yeah.
As clearly as it obviously is funny, but it shouldn't be.
Oh, man. So,
Mm-hmm.
things those are what?
No, it's good because just as magical as them feel like everything what them I say is, you are gonna see the strength of the forces as we are saying right now. As Elohim then, as the forces, right? You are gonna see, say, what when I say, like look for the government and US and boom and the Marines and run history and George Washington, some ragtag set of people run in and mash up the place, shit up, everything in there, shot people, everything.
Yo, them things, you know, it's funny though because
One time, bro.
really show them thing on myself, like, yo, them thing, it's not gonna set. Like, everyone has this thing that, like, they really think like this Constitution and this thing is like a whole.
Yeah, it's like a magical thing. Like it's
Right, they feel like, oh, it's Constitution, just like a sea of everything.
yeah, it's just this. It's just this like. It's like this. It's this thing, and like if you go in the thing, it's just like, woo, like you know, like how Kid, you know, like you know, like how Michael Knight, like how Kid thing is, like choo, choo, you know,
Right,
like
like that. You think that, like you're gonna go into Constitution Hall and it's gonna be in a liquor glass, and like, woo,
yeah, and it just like have like the thing like Kid, like and it speak like Kid, like what do you want me to do, Michael? Like. You want me to save America, Michael? Like,
yo, that thing that most of people mind in Hollywood.
yeah. Them really feel like this thing is a magical thing and them don't realize it's just a bunch of people from Europe came and them come with them gang and them guns and them use gun and set up a thing. Set up a hustling. It's just a little hustling them set up. It can pop down easy, bro. Just like how them pop down people think when them forward. Them thing can pop down.
It's wild to me, man.
The one chump, you know who popped down the place the most chump in terms of institutions. Him got out them thing, bro, as a white man, bro. For him own a greed and ego, bro. We never do it.
This is the thing that was weird to me about the show, the podcast of the youth, because the youth was saying, calling Trump Pan-Americanist. I just found it so problematic. Like,
Because you know what the word pan and the word America means. That's why. And he obviously,
looking at it like Trump was set up to America. Like, first of all, you mean United States.
right,
So you mean Pan-United States and stuff.
right, which is an awkward, cringy
And that in itself
term.
is also problematic because what is the United States? Like, do you actually mean Pan-European?
Right,
No, you don't. You meant, what you meant was America, U.S. Nationalist, like,
right.
if anything.
Or an imperialist.
Right.
He's speaking about imperialism.
So you're looking at, like, to me, you're not even looking at things from the right way. Like, you're looking
Nope.
at it like everyone in the Americas is just a country that's doing their thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a crazy way to look at it, especially as someone that was in politics.
Right. But
That's insane to me.
But like, yo, the so-called politics in Jamaica is just some petty little squabblings. Like it's just some little, it's just dressing up and like pretending and like they don't really. All they are, like a lot of them are just gangsters and like just like they're just dressed up gangsters. Like they do the same thing as the gunman them, but just on a pretend level. Them hire the gangster them and provide the guns them for them to the idiot thing them out there and them go on like them better. When they are facilitating and funding. Yeah, they're facilitating the state of what Jamaica is. They solidify and codify the culture that's there. Period.
Absolutely. They fish right from the head.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's right.
idea.
That's correct. So that's it.
He doesn't set the tone.
Them do it, man. Them do it.
And then one to corrupt.
Like, there's no two ways about that part. You understand? I don't know what the hell anyone else know about or hear about, but that is it.
One to corrupt, brother.
No man, them bad man. Them very bad. They don't care about people.
The man that corrupt bad, like, but who else is corrupt? So all them good.
Exactly.
Who else is corrupt? Well, this is someone that get beat in Russia.
Let me not tell you why you would.
Someone get beat in Russia. Someone get jostled in Russia.
Toss. Yo.
Someone get jostled hard, yo.
A beer toss broke out when
Someone that get slinging at some gun, like,
yeah man. Forget some more secret beating, you see me? Mm-hmm. And you have a next set of man where love beat and love kill. The like Arab youth them like the Emirates youth them and the Saudi Arabia youth and they love run down man and find them and hold them and kill them and chop them up, you know. They love them something there. Them man are bloodthirsty. You understand? And this is the thing where people feel no. If you not stay that way there, you're not gonna reach nowhere in your life because I hate them people that you have to fight. You understand? That bring me to the thing. That bring me to the something. When I watch Prime Haiti, the youth when him named Papa Machete. You understand? And they like he's one of the last man where him just dead like last month or whatever. Him one of the last man where have the fencing thing down with the machete.
Right? You know how they say, oh, in China, and they, and the farmers in the Boxing Rebellion, and the farmers used their little their common farm tools, and they turned it on.
Them thing that happen, I hate it different, brother. You understand? They never have enough gun for give out. So a machete is a machete culture. You're supposed to have the baddest fencers out of Haiti. We mash up the world in a fencing. Because them supposed to learn the art of fencing from machete. So the little piece of fencing, the skinny fencing thing, that's an easy thing for them deal with. The man them will know the thing. Man from around the world go around at the man place. And a real fencing, you know. When the man fence all him son, him catch all him son in him face, brother, and him son cut. And him use rum and push in him son wound in him face, brother. So it is consequences to this thing. And I just ting 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 ting. The man them really a look for chop up them one another. Yeah? When them go fence, when them say fencing and then go fencing, a fencing for real. You understand? And then an idiot fencing, like them can't like go so zoom and chop all your hand. Like where you hold on pan. You understand? And just some little tick 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 like where you see Zorro them and Three Musketeers in the movie. Man, I use Sykes and all them something there and chop all your hand and chop in on your face, brother. Yeah, man. And your son and all some people you try show say, I this them for knowing a fencing. You understand? And like beer thing, the man I hold a liquor bottle in him one and a machete in him leather. And if you watch it, brother, you understand? Papa machete. You understand? Me can't send it to you if anything, but you understand me I say? And like it's a crazy thing, bro. Like a machete is a serious thing in Jamaica, is a cultural thing. You understand me I say? Like out of nothing what me having like me have a machete right beside me right now. Me have a machete, yo. Me have two machetes. Like me have about 10 machetes in my house. Now that I think about it, like my brother have a couple machetes upstairs and my sugar man machete. He have about a few machetes down upstairs. I have a couple, so 8 to 10 machetes in my house, just so. Me not even think. It's part of my life. It's something I'm grow with. I even got arrested for a machete. In Philly, because I was at my cousin them house and like, you know, you're in the backyard and I'm doing something in the backyard with the machete. And then I decided to just walk around the house and go to the front, but I have a machete in my hand. And like, it feels like Jamaica to me because like, it's a Jamaican household. So I don't see, in my mind, I'm not seeing that I have a sword or like walking around in the city, like, it looks away to them culturally.
Yeah.
So police came.
Wow.
Like because of it. And I didn't do anything, I didn't chop anyone, none of that. I was digging something in the yard. You understand? Yeah, but to them, it was crazy to them. I was going nuts. Like they had to call the police, like Yankee them. You understand? Right. Like, and it was really just an 11-year-old boy with a machete. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Digging a hole in the yard or something. The fuck is wrong with them? Right? So, that is part of my life. Like, even one of the time we had beef with like the Project Youth. Like, what was my first thing? I put a machete in my pants leg and I went down there with niggas. Like, machete is part of my thing. Like it cannot go away. The other day I just bought 2 good machete and a 2,000 for the machete that me like. You understand? You understand me? So machete is something that is part of the Americas and it's part of our heritage. That is a liberating weapon. It's something that we feel. It's so much stuff, bro. Like I'm tired to talk certain things. Nobody know why I hear nothing when me I say. Tired to talk. I'm sure says a white man filmed that machete thing, that Papa machete thing. I'm sure. Them going at 80, no man never try. Rob them, no man never try. You see it, me and you go 80 gun, but Papa Machete, them bomber will chop us up. You get for real, you know, with Papa Machete, who is Papa Machete, because him, I chop up your blood clot. Mm-hmm. You, them, I chop up blood clot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Same thing with Bumble, them, a blood clot west of Jamaica. Them. Is it me and you say, yo, make a film about the herb culture or growing herb in Jamaica, then kill with blood clot. You understand? You understand? And I start thinking, and one of them must my cousin because everybody me related to everyone in a Negril. Anywhere you live a Negril, me related to you somehow. Period. Me not have to say nothing more than that. It's a fact. So I'm a family would have killed me. Yeah? Alright. Right true. You understand? But you see the white man them where them hurrah and them put on sign on them truck. Then come find Europe and they say, them show them everything. Them expose everything to them. Them show them everything, bro. Give them seed for them carry go Europe just to go make millions. And then them same one you have to go buy, sell back seed, resell back your seed. Because you not make no seed bank or nothing. You just like grow weed. You don't understand. Them a make some other strain from elsewhere come there and come take over the native strain in Jamaica. So it's very disgusting. Like you have everything but the real thing in Jamaica now. It's very difficult for you to get Jamaican herb in Jamaica.
That's crazy.
Believe you me. And if you get it, it's gonna be like a cross. It's gonna be like a hybrid because
Wow.
the things that old plant sex through the air. So you see me I said from it I grow too close to certain things, it already I get genes from something else. You have to go deep somewhere in Jamaica go and find the natural one that grow there, so natural. I mean I know where you go. And the man you pull out and dig out everything already out in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's sick. That's really sick, man. But a little slow colonization will go on still like you can't stop colonization, especially if you're weak. Like if your government institution is weak, you can't stop colonization.
Right.
You can't stop it. Let's not talk about your defenses. But man don't even have to run you on you like army wise. Like you could just economically and trade and everything they can wear it and colonize you like. You know what I mean? So don't think there's a reality like colonization and go on same way like they like calling it that, but
even down to the strain of plant. I get colored.
The colonization,
Yeah.
man, them can bring them skills from colonized.
Yeah. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that.
And we so quick to let every foreigner in, man.
Everything.
Again, it goes to no concept of respecting the thing because they do it for the thing that's set up for you. That's what caused that. Deep down, you know, so the thing that really set up for you to benefit. So in the mindset, you know. You know, I play a land with you there. I didn't know them saying no. I don't know if you hear about me playing my land with you.
When?
You know, Jamaica kind of crash land like.
No.
And everybody disappear.
Everybody disappear?
Yeah. Outside playing.
Them just running on the island.
Like
And just,
drugs, like probably a drugs playing or something.
Right.
Some kind of something.
yeah.
But it crash land up, and of course, then the people have disappeared.
So them just
Those people then go sick, the out with them can.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You know, look like them and them give them a little money and them hide them.
Right, of course. The man on a scruple, man. Them so excited about these things. I move it to them. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, them don't understand.
Could be coming to destroy your country.
Them don't understand.
Like, money.
They're letting in the Trojan, like, horse or
As long
whatever.
as they give you money is good. But like I said, like they don't have no loyalty because I feel like for the be a setup for them.
Right.
So that's the cause it.
Right, right.
People sell it out in a second.
Of course, 'cause I know them things. I know for them, please. Yeah.
Right. So, you have multiple problems and multiple.
Lots of stuff wrong.
I can't even stop because no one wants to hear it.
Nope.
No one wants to hear it.
Nope.
I mean, no one wants to hear it. Trust me.
This is crazy. This is crazy. It's too much for me, bro. It's too much. It's literally too much for me. Personally. I can't manage these things for Like, what was I doing? I was calling the other day. This thing reminded me, let me see. Oh, it's not on. Let's see if it's there.
I hear the drums echoing to my ears. She is over.
Hear that? You heard it?
What do you mean?
The harmony, the little harmony.
Hold up, baby, that.
I hear the drums echoing to my ears. She is over.
Let me see that.
I hear the drums echoing to my ears. She is over.
You know, hear it, Ted?
I hear the drums echoing to my ears. She is over.
You know what it remind me of? It remind me of Would you come over and let you love me tonight, tonight. That's what it reminded me. That's why I did it. You know? That tonight thing.
Yo, for some reason I remember when we used to be in the best here in this tune, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm. I was showing you anything like, like it's what's crazy, bro. Like, but that's the little, what would you call it? Sub-references that are in that you'll get. You understand what I mean? Like why do a tonight harmony? Because he knows. You know, I don't gotta tell you. You know. You know what I'm saying? So I was just bugging out on that. I'm like, what does that remind me of? Like, why do I want to do that? It's because it's just like what John Lennon said, like, you know what I mean? Like, or whoever it was, like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess they didn't hear the right records. Like, oh, it was Keith Richards, one of them. He's like, why do you think such and such doesn't do cool music like you all? But they just didn't hear the right records. Like, because you could only do what you heard. Like, you could only.
But you have a favorite reference.
Right. Like, and your interpretation of what you heard, right? Because you could have a knack for things yourself, and you could take it. You know what I mean?
That comes in a vacuum.
It could be like a fractal advancement, like off of what you heard. You could branch out and like come out with a whole other thing based on that.
Yeah.
But it comes from something.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Ooh. Right? So, like, you'll never hear that in this, but that's what You know what I mean? It reminds me of something about this. Reminds me of that. It could probably be the same key. Who knows what it really is? You know what I mean? But
That's how music works.
right, right.
You never know what inspires someone.
Mhm.
Just never know.
But they probably could tell you, you'd be like, "What? I don't even hear that in that."
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what they
man.
say. That's
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Whatever. He wasn't really playing anything. Bullshit. Who sing that? Why don't you come on, yeah, show me that you love me tonight. Who sing that? Tonight. Tonight.
The original?
Like, the one that, the dancehall one that I'm referencing right now. Who was singing that?
Dinosaur one?
It was like it sounded like it was either, it was a dub plate or like a special that was playing in some song, I think. On something that we used to always listen to. I can't remember. But who did the original? Who did the original?
The original is that text. I know like a couple guys from other people dinosaur.
Right.
Record that came to the club.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of, I'm sure I'm thinking of a dub plate. Or someone doing it live. I'm just kind of, yeah, but who was that?
I can't remember. I think it was a Black Star. I can't remember his name. I think it was Black Star the song.
Hmm. What, the Tiger song?
Black Star song.
Yeah. We tell you back. It wasn't Philip
Yeah.
Frazier. No, not Philip.
Huh?
It wasn't Philip Frazier.
Nah, I don't think so. Oh man, it's a guy like that.
Yeah, but like a dancehall singer, like I just can't.
Nah, I don't think it was.
No, it wasn't Philip Frazier.
Like that, but like that type of you. It was
Yeah.
like that type of you.
Damn,
It was
boy.
definitely that type of thing.
We forgot more things about dancehall than enough people know.
I don't think it was Philip Frazier, but it was that type of a singer.
Mhm.
Same like.
Right,
same
archetype.
school, basically.
Right,
Same
right.
School, like,
Same age group.
yeah, like definitely. Like his generation, like
Right.
like his like vibes, like my guys come from the same area or something.
Mm-hmm. Like a Michael Buckler, one of them, like. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
like a similar vibe, like that type of vibes that. I mean, I can't remember who it was. I do think it was Black Star Sound.
I need back these things, man. I need
I
to
think
hear
it was
back
Black
some.
Star,
I need
like,
to
with
hear back
Tiger,
some.
Rock back then,
Yeah, yeah.
Black Star.
Yo, that was
Tiger,
such a
Rock,
bad song. Like Tiger thing, like Black Star was
Tiger,
so
Rock, Black Star,
bad.
I was like Black Star.
Yo, we used to like. That's something.
Got some wicked taste, man. With Tiger, Black Tongue Irie.
Mm-hmm. Come on,
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Mikey. That might have used to tough, man.
Bad.
Tough Black Star, Tiger singing and all that.
Like that was my favorite. Like Tiger singing was the best.
When I was
Bro.
first hearing the Black Star and the Tiger singing, I was like, yo, this shit is all good.
They were taking dancehall to a next level. Like they was
I
like,
couldn't believe how wicked Tiger was.
what? Like to me, Tiger sing better than every one of the singer them days. Then.
I couldn't believe it. Like when I was hearing Tiger live, like I didn't know.
We didn't know. We just know Wanga got on popular. You understand?
Yeah, like I remember the first time like we started to hear Tiger live and dance. I was like, yo.
Tiger bad.
Like Tiger was next level, man.
Like his his discography does not reflect his talent.
Nah, Tiger was like so far ahead of his time that like you
That's
just
crazy.
now finding out what Tiger was doing.
Yeah, yeah. I
Tiger
really
was-
want back. I really want back one of those Black Star.
Yo, the Black Star dance tapes with Tiger and Jack Ruby. And Jack Ruby too with Tiger, that man.
Yeah.
Tiger was like, no, like Tiger was on a different level. Nobody wasn't seeing Tiger that time.
Nope.
Nobody wasn't.
Nope, in nothing. In nothing. In nothing.
Nobody
They look.
wasn't seeing him. And he never used to do Clash. Tiger was a separate class. He never used to do Clash.
Right. Tiger was an
Tiger
artist.
never, so he never, nobody couldn't swile him up. Like he never used to do no Clash. Like I don't remember ever seeing Tiger in any Clash ever.
For what? Tiger's an artist.
Tiger, now I think
You know, the boogie yaga with with them boogie yaga people, and you understand, he might deal with music and talent.
Ever seen Tiger in one Clash ever?
And what about, like, I can't even think. He probably, yeah, I think I heard some Tiger special, but he never overdo it and pussy. Like, you understand?
No,
Him
like
deal with
Tiger-
it in a humorous, like, dancehall
Tiger was
tradition.
different. I
Yeah.
can tell he wasn't dealing with no like foolishness. Like he was dealing with artistry.
Yeah, like he's an artist, like.
He's an artist. Like I mean, Tiger had like a 3-4 year run that was unprecedented. Like Tiger had like a 3-4 year, like a 4 or 5 year run maybe that was ridiculous.
I remember
From
they was
like
doing.
about 86 to about like 91 or something like that.
I remember they was doing a clash between Tiger and Admiral Bailey, and who have the like the better career, and who have the, like, you know, like who have the better hits and all these things,
That's crazy.
and it was so interesting, like putting Tiger up against Admiral Bailey, and
So I don't. The value of verses, can I do that? No, on the verses.
like that's what I'm saying. But they was doing, we was doing clash before, way before these verses. Verses come from us. You understand? That's what, anyway, whatever. Right? So, to retire, it's too much. The Americas, the whole of the rest of Americas draw from us and go and like say we are idiot and we are
But
not.
that's what I'm saying. That's why we have to change everything though.
You understand? I'm sick of it. You
I was
understand?
hearing a good singing melody into
Well,
what
the
do you
fix?
call them,
The fix?
Robert? I say you call them when the youth and into Berlin.
Yeah, man. It used to be nightly fix, but they used to be
Right,
on.
Nightly Fix,
They used to be on News Talk Radio. I used to listen to them every Thursday in Jamaica, and then that's how me get to know them. I was in Jamaica, and I started knowing them on the radio. And then when I came to America, you hear me now. When I came to US now, you understand? When I came to
That's
you.
everybody says to
Yeah, but still, me have to correct myself after all that, right? But it said me go so boom, me come back to US now, right? And me go online and me see them, and me say, holy shit, there's a video version of the radio shows I used to listen to in Jamaica. So I'm like, that's so cool. So I started, so because I couldn't hear the radio, me just wait till their show came out on the video here. So I got familiar with them. Then them and News Talk Radio get them you know, whatever, and so them get kicked out because them did a fight youths there because of the stushness of, you know, some of the people them in Jamaica and some of the stuff and the ego. Yeah. So them started them online thing, and then them finally take off nightly and just put fix. So them become the fix. You understand? Instead of the nightly fix, so them just become the fix. So they were nightly fix and now they're the fix. You understand me? I said, but yeah, me listen to them all the way, because them have a nice, if you listen, Curly, if you listen to the Curly Locks one we just do, if you listen, they did some good ones with, Curly Locks one always good.
I listen to a lot of them, honestly. I've checked them a lot.
Okay, good, so you know about it. You understand? So you listen,
I was watching like the Bunga them, I was watching a couple of guys.
Yes. So yeah, so nightly fix is the real thing, like that are the real, like it's not people some of the time then they think when one time like them think what name they on stage like with
Wilfred.
no, I was never on stage was like was what that it was like Entertainment Tonight, and then like Nightly Fix is like Video Music Box. Like we don't watch video music. I mean, we don't watch Entertainment Tonight. We watch Video Music Box to see what's happening with our thing. So, so I watch Nightly Fix, even though sometimes there's a spectacle on Winford them and some will watch it, but it could be like Poppy Show thing over there, so it could be like joke thing. Winford thing is like a old man thing, like them things.
Yeah, Singing Melody.
Yeah, I watched Singing Melody one.
It said something that was very, very real. Like, it said basically like because, you know what I mean, the internet rentals are streaming and everything. That,
Yeah.
So them said, Jamaican music don't have no outlet aside from the American big company like Spotify and people like
Right,
they're not out now their own outlet to purchase their music.
right.
And that right there was like, yo, a real thing that.
But them not look to everyone else. Nobody not thinks of them for build nothing for themselves.
Basically right now, like the thing is like YouTube streams, YouTube views.
Yep.
That's like the thing now that's telling you how popular.
How your thing is. Like a guy have to tell, and they don't share the real numbers.
And that's what is that? Like,
Those people don't share the real numbers. Their real stuff they don't share with you. They can do anything them feel like do and tell you anything.
yeah, so it's like the thing it gets how weird.
Yep.
Like you literally can't you have to go to Amazon or Apple or wherever.
Yep.
And if you think like it is a wave, man.
And they don't remember that jammies them used to print up them thing themselves physically and ship them thing physically and sell to them their fans physically. Right? The thing when we do, the last thing when we do, you understand? Me physically print up our thing. You see me I say? Like I personally designed, like it's an entrepreneurship, it's an independence as a tradition. You know, if you look to a white man thing to find out about your thing.
How is it gonna happen in the age of streaming? They want to figure out a new thing because it's the age of streaming.
But it's a yeah, but like at the same thing, what is streaming? You have to know what streaming is. You understand me? You have to know that you have to have your own server. You have to have your own DSP, right? You understand what I'm saying? Digital, what was the S platform? Damn, what was the S? Whatever. You understand me? Your DSPs, like you have to, and that means you have to have a server. So you like.
Service provider.
Say again.
Service provider.
Yeah, digital service provider, exactly. Right? Or digital service platform, but yeah, digital service provider. There's a DSP that you could set up yourself, so that that's where your stuff lives. You understand me? If you don't have a DSP, then you got to use someone else's DSP. You understand what I'm saying? To upload your thing to, and that's where your thing lives. So no matter where somebody makes the link to, it could be on Apple, it could be on Spotify, it could be anywhere. It lives at your place. Do you understand me?
Right.
Like you have to know what this thing is. Like you have to know what this thing is all about. Like, and set yourself up. It's not impossible, but you have to know what it is.
So what about somebody like, let's say, DistroKid?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's somebody it's a distribution situation, which means they have servers that your thing will live on that people can go to. So you give it to them, they put it on their server. You could do that.
so I wonder who's artists who provide them to like the Jamaican artists. I wonder who most of them are using.
Them use anything that everyone else uses. The DistroKid, the what's the other one? Sound Exchange, like to yeah, like all these things, like that person that doesn't do any music, they just know like there's gonna be a bunch of niggers doing a lot of music, and I'm gonna be able to siphon money off of that. without doing anything, just being able, just knowing the system. I could just set up a thing, and then you'll just be like, hey, and you just think it's just some platform that's for free, and you know what I mean? And monetization is happening. Like they're selling off of the traffic that you're creating with your thing. They're selling advertising dollars, and they're selling things. They're selling your information. They're selling all kinds of shit off of you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then big up them thing, and then go public and sell their company, all while you think it's free. Meanwhile, you're bigging up the thing. You're generating income for them, and you don't know.
Money.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't understand.
Man, it's team crazy.
You understand?
So basically, you have a website. You want, if you really want.
Right, which would mean your server. You can do that. Like you don't have to. Like you don't have to make your own hammer and saw, right? Because it's just what is cost effective. But you can make your own hammer and saw. Like, if you understand what I'm saying, like, and if you have an army, you better start learning how to make hammers and saw, because you can't go to your enemy and say, yo, we have some hammer and saw we can't use. Like it becomes a way. At a point, the more you scale up, the more you have to take off your overhead to create a profit. You dig what I'm saying? So you could start with somebody's thing, but you should have an understanding that eventually, like if you scale up enough, you have to like leverage your thing. You understand me? Like, so like, you know, you have to think that way. Even if you can't do it, you have to know what you're not doing in that sense. So that when you reach to it, you'll go, okay, now I can do the thing that I'm not doing. As opposed to just right. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, you have to be aware of what it is that's happening. That even when you're not doing it, you go, all right, I'm going to use them boy, you know. But like my thing reach yes, so then I'm going to even when you do whatever you sign, you don't sign away certain things that when a time for your time, you cannot do it. You understand? So because you sign where you think.
Crazy, man.
You understand?
No, the thing confusing a little bit right now.
They've set it up that way there. But the funny thing is that it's as confusing as you allow it to be, in the sense that, like, I'll tell you, like, I didn't know nothing about computer. Like I couldn't do nothing about computer. Like Dave used to have to deal with the computer. Me used to deal with drum machine, and him deal with the computer. You see me, I said? And Cardano and all these things, right? But it reached a stage where I had to. So I did. Once and that doesn't mean say I'm out coming. Like, I do what I have to do in that sense. Like the amount of computer that I had to learn was the amount of computer that I needed, and no one was there to help me, so I had to do it. So I end up learning whatever it is I needed to learn. Next thing you know, me start become more of a bad hacker than Dave one at a time. You understand? Become hack whole heap of program where him say bombard boy, like me don't know how you do that. You understand? Becomes a big computer man in the thing, because I had to. Even never business or whatever I'm doing feel like do, but there's things me want to do with man not have time for them to know say that them me want. Me not argue, me not beg it. Listen, me will do it. You understand? Me will learn and teach myself. Like I went to one of my friends where in the Wailers, bro. The lead guitarist and the rhythm guitarist for the Wailers, one of my friend Ronnie. You understand? I'ma go so boom. I'ma say, yo, I want you to teach me some guitar, brother. I'ma sit down with him. Big Ronnie and I Wailers, brother. When me go so now I'm here Ronnie apart, brother. You know how long me not think about this? A lot, like about 20 years me not think about this. It just fly up in my head, and me and him I start playing, and him start playing, and him said, but you're a guitarist, brother. He said, Ronnie, like, cool now, Ronnie, man, like, I some guitar, me come here, he couldn't really teach, like, the thing hurt me, because I know me can't play good, but I mean, I don't know, like, the time when you learn is when I teach myself. You see what I say? Like, the things that what me did want to know, him couldn't show me. Like, him just kind of know what him a do. Him can't really, I don't know what to say. Like him couldn't, yeah, like him couldn't get fish. Right, right. In other words, precisely. It's
Yeah, I would need already.
like you have a way that you play already. Like it's not like if you want to know more, you have to play more and teach.
I can't help you.
It can't help you. Like he couldn't help me. Like he couldn't help me. You know what I mean? That's how me go to Ronnie.
If I wanted to, I
Couldn't help you. I mean, he go to Ronnie to get some help. You understand? Couldn't get no help. You understand? Couldn't get no help. Me say, me go to Ronnie to get some help. And couldn't help. So me say, yeah. So that's when that was one of the things that like made me understand like it's not anything, certain things nobody can help you with. You understand me? It's a thing where you have to sit down and concentrate, and over time you will pick up certain things like and there's ways to do it. Like you could play with a band and like where you like kind of forced into situations where you just kind of like have to like survive, so you end up, you know what I mean? There's several ways you could, there's different ways and a combination of things. Like you have to sit down and practice, you have to play with.
Sit down to think I know I'm biased. Different things.
Exactly. So
why you learn.
Right.
Push yourself to do certain
Right.
things.
And put yourself in that position where you're like, oh shit. Like so then like you're forced like in a certain sense like by your own choice, by choice, but like you paint yourself in a corner, so now you go, oh boy. It's just like enough time we like me and Dave or me or whatever, like I'm doing a session, I don't know what the hell to do, bro. Like I don't know how to help this person or this artist, but like here we are now. I have to do something. Like I have to find the harmony right now and like sing this and like sing that and it come out. It's like you put yourself under pressure. It's just like even like just before you go on stage, like you're like, I want to go home right now, bro. I don't want to sing for nobody and all that. Then you go out there and then like you have to, like I've heard myself do notes that I've never heard in off stage, like because something is just it's like you put yourself in a place where you have to. Yes, like so you prepare to handle the unknown in that sense. Like you don't know what's gonna happen on stage, so you try to cover your bases at least. Like at the worst, like let me do this. Like this would be the safest thing to do. Let me practice this. But if I get this out, I'm good. Anything else above that happens, great. But me no want to go below this. You understand? So you at least have to have a baseline you're trying to reach, but sometimes you didn't reach that. So who knows? You understand? But genre, like the thing crazy, bro. Like, well, yeah, like I really it came a revelation one of those days. Like, I mean, but over time, right? Like, there's no way that the whole place could sound like that, and it's not the original sound of the place, right? Like the Gullah people, them like you hear like some of the words are like Bajan sounding, some of the words are like Jamaican sounding, some of the words they say is Trini sounding, some of the words they say sound like the Southern people, so called, right? There's enough things, and then if you go in Louisiana, you hear certain things. You hear like it's enough things like if you listen underneath all of that, you hear the region. You hear the region, the original accent of the region, right? Like, what do you think you're hearing? Like, what do you think you're hearing? Like, it's not necessarily Africa. There's a certain accent in Africa, right? You'll hear, like even like, all right. I'll give you an example, right? Like there was a comedian that used to do it, but like if you go to Canada, there's Jamaicans in Canada, and them speak patois, but them have a Canadian accent. You have Jamaicans in New York that speak patois, but them have a New York accent because they live in New York, so that you start to hear the region on them, right? You have Jamaicans in England, them speak part the same way, they said words, everything. But you will hear the Englishness to it. No, sir.
Definitely.
You understand? Like,
I mean, the
because,
same thing with Detroit.
right,
Detroit.
right. So you're gonna get the region I gonna rub off, right? So the common thing where you have in the Americas, that is the region rubbing off. Because everything going to it, but yet there's a commonness to it. So the most common, the largest common denominator are gonna be the region. It's not gonna be the outlier. That's not gonna be the something, the base.
Right.
You understand? That's just maths.
Right.
You understand me? That's just maths.
Yeah.
Like if you hear a commonality in the whole region, eh?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
If you hear a commonality in the whole region, then that's the common, because there's like some of them speak a little French, some of them speak a little Spanish, some of them speak a little English, but there's a commonness to, there's a base commonness to all of that.
The American sound accent would have sounded like the British accent.
Exactly. Exactly.
My thing.
Exactly. So you're hearing the region rubbing off on anything that comes here. So when you're hearing certain people, that's the region. That's you're getting as close to the region as possible. Like the least educated people, them retain the most of the region's thing.
Right, because they're educated, you have to sound more like British or whatever.
Right. Them are bend your back that the way there. Right? So the man who avoid that the most, him have the most authentic Aboriginal accent.
Right.
That's just maths, bro. That's not even being smart. That's just deductive reasoning. That's not even anything crazy. That's just deducing from just sensible, just being reasonable without going crazy. I think that's a reasonable deduction.
But then maybe I just some caretaker, like these prime minister and such. Am I just some figurehead? I just some figurehead, like.
Some figurehead.
Some manager.
Yeah.
I mean, some middle manager.
Some stopgap man.
Them are some middle manager.
Yep.
I mean, like, the thing is more than, it's not no just country holding it down. Like, not manufacturing. If you're not a manufacturing hub, then it's just like, it's just juggling you have to deal with. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because your main thing are really tourism. That's your main cash, like,
Yep.
cash cow.
Which is ridiculous to me.
So if you're not produce something, you're not making nothing, you use everything. That means that like it's gotta be an outflow. It's gotta be an outflow because you have to buy everything
Yep.
that you need, and nobody not buying them from you.
Nope.
So like it's unsustainable. You know what I mean?
Impossible.
And then you try to stem it.
Yep.
Try to stem it with the liquor tourism, like.
Which is ridiculous.
The
Meanwhile,
liquor ganja.
so how is the Chinese coming and making money? How is anyone making money out of Jamaica? Like these guys that have some big fields, like in the west there, right? In Little London and those places, right? And some big, long, gigantic field with some wall around it, with some man with some gun, like certain local man can dead. You go in there, boy, you pick up one piece of cane, you're dead another cane piece there. You understand? Some man a beer cassava, whole heap of Irish, whole heap like beer thing, like big fields. Then can make money and ship out, right? So you can make money in Jamaica. Like you have bauxite to dig out, you have aluminium to dig out, you see me? But the government.
Like, is what like the system is still in the control, like
Of course.
the system, like who want to mind it, like control them.
Precisely. It's outside man. It's not even the government. It's not even Jamaica. You understand me? I said. So you make your little one friend come take whole heap of land and make some whole heap of money and him give you some money out of that and you buy a one Benz and you have 2 girls and the country has
But that's what I'm
suffered.
saying, like, you can't separate the thing from the overall. Like, these guys are just some managers. Like,
Mm-hmm.
these guys are just to keep the situation calm and run a little.
Yeah.
Because for the whole thing to change, it would take upheaval. Only upheaval are going to do this thing.
Yep.
Only upheaval are going to do this thing. Like a 1-1 man, now
It can't work.
and the forces, like upheaval are trying to think.
Right, but no man now upheaval nothing because them afraid and whatever, but when life get dear,
Be some type of calamity.
right, when life get very, very, very crazy, that's how the thing start, a man start say, you know, you have to do something because this thing's super shaky.
And something that I give because they say, alright, so man I'm talk, that alone is gonna start the talks like Jamaica come number 1 on the list. Like usually when it's like a 2 or a 4 or a 5, like you get the talk and really another big deal. But when you're number 1, like
Yeah.
the talk I go for a couple weeks more, like
Jeez.
you might get a 2 weeks more of talk, like
Yeah.
because when you're the first and the top, you know what I mean? You're the top. So
That's so crazy.
some kind of talk is gonna come off of it. So and I mean it's warranted. It's warranted. Like you should think about this. You should wonder about this. Like you stats came out and your people like most in the world that come to earn. Now you like it should be cause to look into certain. It should. Like I know like people don't want to hear nothing about none of that, but
We're number 1.
it should cause to like to kind of like reduce kind of blow stop. If I would stop. You know what I mean? I would think. So
Top of the pile. A number 1.
and why not? Real, like, it should be a part, like, and then I look up who might get murdered in a church, like, these things are like,
Here we go. And we murder here more than they murder. Yeah. Anywhere it's up to you. Jamaica kills. Wow.
yeah, because I look who might get shot in our church.
That's in the church.
All of this bad publicity all at once. Like, it was a barrage of bad publicity. You know what I mean?
That's in
Might
the
get murdered
church.
in the church, like during the service. Like,
What?
so
Wait a minute.
it's gone clear, like,
Wait a minute. Even for Jamaica, this is it. This is it right here.
Slackness, like,
Slackness.
yeah, like, you can ignore it.
Calling get killed in church slackness. Yo, slackness used to be like dancing lewd and dressing lewd. This is evil.
Crazy.
This is beyond slackness, bro.
So
Like,
it was a lot of bad publicity, like all at once. You know what I mean? So it's out of control. Like that's the optics of that. Like people get murdered. When it happens in the church during the service and like the sound they captured on video, like
wow.
it's gonna be like.
I'm so happy I missed some of these cycles. Like
It's gonna be bad publicity.
I missed a couple of these news cycles. Thank goodness, bro. I'd have been depressed.
You know what I mean? So.
What?
They have no meaning to my dress, like. But I don't know, like I said, it's gonna be the force. It's gonna be the force.
These guys are really gone. Like, and I'm not. It's not even like, oh, it's your fault. It has nothing to do with fault. I'm telling you that the people are fucked up, like generationally fucked up in Jamaica. Like
Totally.
you have to understand. Like, the poverty goes beyond a monetary thing, like
Poverty of the mind.
yes, like
Very true.
like you can't just teach a guy something like one day like make him read 2 books and him go all right. Him done span a generational level.
When it comes from the top, man, like they never gave the country a direction, like a sense of identity or destiny. Like they never did that. They just
Nope.
like, all right, clean slate, man. Just go on do your thing.
You understand? There's no mission statement. There's
Right,
no galvanizing of the people to like for any
Nope,
goals,
none of that.
like any
None of that.
nothing.
It's every man for himself.
Yep,
That's
just
shown.
do your thing.
That's shown.
Just do your thing. Just do what you can do. And if you can't reach no way, whatever. Just do your thing.
It's disgusting. And then like, but when I was completely disgusted was the last election, man. That's when I was completely disgusted because it was a fiasco to me. Like, it was like man, I wear Clarks and that thing. Like, it was a fiasco to me. Like,
Clarks. Like what?
I was like, yo, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, do you guys realize that serious thing times is facing? It was about dub plates and Clarks and these things, and I was like, wow, yo, go on.
Them take the thing for social, them take life for social media and joke and phone. Like them love fuckery of Jamaica, you know. Like you have to understand, like them
I was
people,
like, we're gone.
them young to life, like
In the last election, I was like, yo, we gone. Like, it's gone. Like, there's nothing you can do at this point. The forces might have to deal with things. Like,
it will.
no one gives a damn, yo. Like, I was like, wow, no one gives a damn. Okay. I got you guys. I got it. Loud and clear.
Message received.
Loud and clear.
Roger and out.
Roger that. Yo, Lord, I pray. Get to it.
Believe me, them money are totally gone, bro. Like the
One
thing.
that was excited because bro got wearing green Clarks.
Yeah.
Okay, like, alright.
Yeah.
This follow America thing, like, alright, man. Like, this follow US thing, like, alright, man. Go on, like.
They don't
hey, go ahead.
know any better. Like you don't know that that's not anything. Like it got
Thinking
it,
that elections is about style and dignity and all that, like, okay, like, when the CMT in America, they're like,
yeah.
okay, people think that America are the best, so
Yes.
they're gonna,
Whatever it is, we're gonna mimic it.
do that because that's the great country, right?
That's
You
it.
might as well do what they do.
Whatever they do, you're doing. If you're not doing it, they feel self-conscious.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They feel like them not
They
up
were
to the
trying
time.
be so America, like,
Yes.
like watching the style of the guy that's running.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
These type of things. Like, I
Yep.
like, yo,
I usually like when Jamaica follow England more. England have a more older,
it's an older culture.
older culture. So like some of the stupidness has been
America is nearer and it's more influential.
exactly globally. Yeah.
So
Yep.
and it's much closer. It's
Yep.
directly in the
Yep.
region. So
Yep.
that was gonna take its course.
Exactly.
That was gonna take its course. So like, but it's a really bad situation. You know, because of this, I look for like this, like I said, America are the influence. Them I do everything. Them I do Halloween. Them I
That's
do,
crazy.
Everything will go on. Like,
That's crazy.
Everything will go on. Them I do, them I do.
That's insane.
Them I deal with Halloween. Them I deal with Valentine's Day. Like
Wow.
everything with America do. Them I do. Everything with America do.
So then I try to be little America.
Right. So it's like the meditation
Yep.
is a totally like you're not dealing with generations past. Like we are getting up here in the age, like a generation of thing like you said, like them use it as a different thing. Like them come in at a time where America has been emulated
Yep.
The U.S. was so like
Yep.
them coming at a time where that was the thing completely. We born just one little time left from independence.
Mm-hmm.
When we born, was just a few years left from independence.
Couple years.
Couple years. That's the 60s and we born in the 70s. Like,
Yeah.
Couple years. Couple years.
Yep. Not too
Short,
long.
Short time. Short time.
So we're growing in that culture, in that same culture.
Right, that was a different. So our parents lived in the British
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
So that was a different time, like a different influence.
Right.
They grew up in a different
And the
different system.
and the remnants was there still, so I
Right,
still
they was
know
still
about
They
it.
were part of it. So the influence that comes from us, like,
Right.
and then the media wasn't as strong. So
Nope.
family influence was still
Exactly. The prominent thing, like the primary influence was
Right.
was the people then where you grow amongst. That's the culture.
Right.
Like you
So,
couldn't.
right. So if you take all these things into account, like outside influence was more, and American influence was more, and like all the things that are put together.
I like the repurposing. Like I like the rebranding of a thing that you don't like using it correctly to like cleanse your palate of what you didn't like, because the guy didn't understand the Pan American thing.
No, sir, that doesn't make sense.
Trump
That
is a
makes no
Pan
sense.
Americanist. He don't know. Like he just poor thing. He don't know anything about political, like geopolitical
Not sophisticated.
parlance. Like you
Looking
don't.
at it, yeah.
Like nomenclature then, like you don't understand how to put a term together like that would stick and like that would mean something. Like, you don't have
You're
enough
reaching,
experience.
reaching.
Like putting pan in front of a country in front of a country's slang name does not you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Like it wasn't good. Well, it wasn't good. They're not Americans. Like they're Europeans. That's
Exactly.
South America.
Exactly.
They're not the majority of the Americans, and they're barely the majority of the United States.
And they're dwindling by the moment.
So that term is completely out of hand. Basically. Like,
Yo,
that was out of hand. That said enough. That not said enough.
people don't know, like me still can see things like look what them do at look what they did in Georgia, right? That's just pure concentrated people. Everybody moved there. They got that because the whole of Georgia is really Atlanta make the thing. It's really the cities. And the population in the cities were organized in such a way where them could have tipped the vote, and then there's a traditional, there's almost like a repatriation to the south, and so the numbers are changing. The so-called great migration from the south to the north is reversing right now, and has been for the last 20 years or so.
Right.
So the numbers are shifting, right? So that's why Georgia becomes a so-called blue state because of the numbers and the participation, right? So the tide that shifts, like the things that where the guys them could have relied upon, they can't rely on it anymore. They don't have the numbers and they don't have the influence because they said social media where them are used to try to fuck up people are used to link them one another. You see me, I said? So is them own a sword again? Them build the technology and say, oh, them all black nigga, yeah. Them are idiot, them don't even know if build technology. Yeah, but them know if you use it though. And they use it fuck up your blood clot. You understand? Them know if you use it pussy and call them each other and organize blood clot and fuck you up. Because you mean to tell me say they couldn't do nothing, bro? Look how much hunters a year them use them mine and mash up, man. And red line district and all these things to make sure say you can't get out of this. How them never do it look a while? Then couldn't do it. Years ago, me tell you say, electoral politics is the key. Did I not? I told you we gonna run. We're gonna run you in that city if it's even for actuary. It doesn't business. I don't care if you lose. That's a win. Just having like the banners and the posters and the like the paraphernalia of your election, we win, bro. like that would be great. Like the posters with your picture and like oh my god. Like I'm telling you, it doesn't matter about winning. What does winning mean? And then we'll raise funds, and you'll have like a chest, a treasure chest. It'll be awesome. I'm telling you, and we could do shit, and we could do public works. You see what I'm saying? Off of that treasure chest, like, you know what I mean? We're not gonna be able to buy crack whores, but we'll be able to do things. That's gonna be awesome. You understand? And what's ill about it is that, to me, what's so interesting about them Barbadosing certain people to Jamaica and Barbados and everything, right? They send us, like, some of us and some of our bloodline is from here, right? And so for us to come back, you see? You don't understand, bro. For us to come back and then hold office in this land, it's a big deal. Like, it's a big deal historically. The trajectory historically is way more significant than we could understand. We can't tell you about Africa. You understand? Everything in Africa. You know what I mean? I might live here, right? I might live here, right? I might live here and then go so boom. And then link an African girl, right? And then have a baby. The baby can't say nothing about yes again. The baby have to left you so go Africa, brother?
But people kind of train and outlook. Because it's in their interest to do that.
Me no know. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, like it's and that no mean say him not say Africa, the baby not say Africa. But him can't say yes or too.
It's in their interest to do that.
Like, me no know about that one. Me no know about that the one there. Because
It's in their interest to do that.
like him father have like whole heap of land and him link a nice African girl and then get a baby. Now the man if he left the whole of him land go Africa, go which part you know? Fi do what?
See? That's what I'm saying. Like, it can't be like a dogmatic thing.
This is what I'm saying, man. You have to have sense. You have to make sense in a life, bro.
Right? Everybody is gonna go to where they're going. Like,
For real. A real thing.
can't have all this dogma stuff.
Oh my god, bro. Like, yo, go suck your, hey, go, hey, tell your mama go back to Africa, brother. Like, certain go back to Africa, you go tell your mama them something there, brother. Like, you see me I say, I mean, me I fight Africa now, right?
That's not what Marcus Garvey was saying. Like, don't, like, I hate when it do like, go back to Africa. Like,
Back to
like,
Africa,
come on,
man.
like,
Come on.
like, are we babies? Like, are we babies? Are we grade schoolers? Like, can we get a little bit more mature with the stuff? Like,
Nope.
hey, Marcus Garvey, yeah, that was the Back to Africa. Like,
That was the Back to Africa movement.
as soon
Like,
as I hear that, like, you know, man, like,
I tune out, man.
anybody says Back to Africa to me, like, I tune out. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm way past that, man.
Like,
Like that's such a weird way of looking at it.
yep, like this is my worst thing. Like people
Going to the sitting there of no return and looking up and going, oh,
it's like, yo, if you don't get out of that goddamn place and go do something with your life,
You know what's the next thing I can take?
you know me on top of.
Wait. Yo, I hate that stuff, man. Like the slavery tourism.
Yeah, yo, it's ridiculous to me. It's absolutely a waste of time.
Tourism, man. Yeah, I hate the slavery tourism.
Like I could deduce that. I get it. I know what happened. Like I don't have to go to a specific place to go.
eh.
But you know what I hate? What they're doing right now? Like they're slugging it. Like these little monuments, like outside, like an outside statue, with like they're in chains and they're like on the floor or bending down. Or, like
Yo.
I can't take it. Like they got a big one in Ghana, like really about people that hit at the ground and all kind of things. Like and there might be like a one in Tanzania. And, like it's like you can't take it. Like
Y'all are dumb, bro. Like stop. Like
can't
stop worshiping the institution of slavery, bro.
I
Like
can't take
like
it.
big up
statues
something
with
else.
Chains, like naked statues and chains and stuff. Like I'm like, yo, like,
What's the like? All you're doing is bigging up that image, like, and you're searing.
right? And I'm like, yo, like what are you doing?
That's not what anyone would do. No one that has.
You're glorifying your defeat. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like this, like you're like.
That's what you want to do. Okay.
I don't know that you want that. I know you don't want that. You don't get it, bro. You don't get it.
You don't get it. You totally don't get it. Like you're stuck in this place of like trying to feel more and more sorry for yourself. Like,
Yep.
It's not gonna help you.
Yep.
It's not gonna help you, my dude. Like,
That's such a great answer for trying to feel more and more sorry for yourself. That's pretty much what you're trying to do. Like come
it's
on.
a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a race to the bottom.
Facts. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, this is not what you do, bro.
Sorry, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe it, man.
Yo, do you see any converts? You see any converts with gold chains, like with the concentration numbers on them?
Do you see that like an outdoor thing, like an outdoor thing with like them in like some gas chambers, like gas for air, like gas for air coming out the chamber, like gas for air on the floor.
Or like having a
statue of that.
or having a gas chamber like on a gold chain, like wearing a gas chamber like on your neck.
That's crazy.
Like, you see anyone doing that?
That's crazy. I don't know what that is.
Never forget, yo. Never forget, yo. Like having like a canister of poison gas like on a chain or something. Like,
Yeah. that's
never
crazy.
forget, yo. I don't give a fuck. Like, I want you to see, man. I was in Auschwitz, man. What the fuck? You see how stupid it sounds, right? Yo, I'm a descendant. Yo, I'm a DOA, man. DOA, descendant of Auschwitz, man. You see how fucked up it is? When you swap out people that respect themselves?
Oh man. No.
You understand? Like taking a moment when like you were defeated and then calling yourself the descendant of that.
That's crazy, man. These things are just blowing my mind, man.
And these are grown people. They're so damaged they can't like they're supposed to be scholars. They went to college and all of that, bro, and they can't think out of this. Holy
When you
fuck.
actually causing yourself that, that's damage. You know what I mean? And yeah, yeah, somebody said free slaves, damaged.
Slave rebellion. That was where that was where the biggest slave rebellion went. Like, a slave can't rebel. A slave is someone that's enslaved.
damage.
A person that is I don't want to be enslaved. I want to continue to be the person that I was before I was captured. That person rebels.
That identity eternally. Free slave. You assign them that identity eternally, right? Even when they're free, Karate, right? So it's deep. It's deeper than what
They don't get it.
they realize.
If you keep classing yourself as the defeated entity, then you remain defeated. Word sound is power. Like you understand me? Abracadabra. Like, I create with my speech. Like, if you say you're defeated, you're defeated.
Yeah.
And you're saying it with every breath.
Crazy.
With every utterance, you're saying I'm a defeated, and I'm part of the defeated set of man. Yeah.
I'm vanquished.
You understand me? I'm perished. As a people, I'm perished. Like, I'm just calling myself what you called me in my defeat. I mean, can't I'm about to like going on what I was before you defeat me, man. I'm just,
Whatever you say,
yeah. You know what I mean? Eminem, you know what I mean? I am whatever.
Negro, black, whatever you say.
And it's apropos, you're in Detroit. So I am whatever you say I am. Just like Eminem. You know what I mean? Like, I am whatever you say I am. That's what they are dealing with. Them are dealing with the
That's
Eminem
crazy.
thing.
That's crazy. Like,
Yes.
I can't believe that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
They don't get it, bro. They don't get it. And no matter how much, like, I don't know. And
Yeah.
and what I don't and here's the funny thing. You were black. You were Negro, used to them say, call you black is a Negro. You say Afro-American one at the time when you try easy. You try come out of the idiot thing. You say Afro-American. A man said, why you can't name yourself after a hairstyle, brother? So them say, all right, African-American. Right? Then them say people of color because they don't know about the Africa thing, because they hate Africa. Right? No, them say slave. Them gone right back to slave. I've never seen anything like this in the history of anything.
Yes, it's surreal. It's surreal.
Them just say, you know, I just feel comfortable with slave more than anything.
That's wild. That's so embarrassing.
Big, the whole of them, the luminaries, like
All of them.
the what his name, Boykins,
All of them.
the whole of
All
them,
of them.
the one of them that's supposed to be so smart, them don't get it, bro. Them don't get it.
All of them.
Them don't get it.
All of them.
A lot of them grow up, and them families say, them are Indian. See me? You know what them say? Like, two comedians say, oh, everybody say them are Indian. Una a nigga. Two comedians in the 80s say una a nigga and una no Indian, and that was it. No white man never have to tell nobody nothing.
No, they sent Skip Gates to complete the mission. They sent Skip Gates to to stamp out that
Yes.
stamp out whatever look at it.
Yeah.
Sent Skip Gates for the special.
You understand me?
Skip Gates did a DNA and Don Cheever. Skip Gates. So they might only have like 2% of the so all that pick up the people way that was.
You understand?
Cute thing, man. You know, I'm not going to like.
Relax yourself.
Black haircut, man. A black haircut.
You're a natural black nigga, you see me?
Yeah, it was on
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that thing, that DNA thing that he was trying to do.
Yeah, so yeah, for hard I was black people, I wanted to stop. Try to think so I think about what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's stopping black people, alright? So I said, that's the thing. And this is another thing. Even if it's stopping too.
Yep. Meanwhile, if you look on Dan Cheadle, good. Him are one of the purest man, India.
Skip days came, yeah, Skip days came to try and stamp out the thing.
And the funny thing is that test only goes back three women, three matrilineal.
But I'm joking because I Skip days one, see my wife.
Yeah. I was gonna say that, but I said, you know what, me not even bother. Like him same one as a black hole.
Why would I take anything he said without I can't, like, why would I take anything he said at that point without it being so? Yeah, I mean, see, I'm sure I'm not gonna say my wife might say, like,
The man wicked. And then alright now. Alright, you know say you're black ugly, whole black nigga, right? And you know say the thing say you're a white man. So how the thing how Dan Cheadle couldn't be when him say him be? Like what kind of vibes you there, pan, brother?
Yeah, I work for them, man.
Like that's why them use him turning in that.
I work for the Ku Klux Klan. How did I work for the Vatican? How did I work for the Ku Klux Klan?
Yo, bringing the Vatican in it is hilarious.
How could I work for the Vatican? How could I work for the Ku Klux Klan?
That's hilarious, guys. Are suspicious of the Vatican. That's yeah, but being very suspicious of the Vatican is very. It's gotta be the funniest thing ever, like to me. Like yes.
So accurate.
Like yes, it's almost it's comedically true. Like it's just like it's so obvious. It's like saying it is crazy. It's like specifically focusing like on burning a fire in the Vatican. Like burning a specific pope and all that.
Vatican tradition.
It's a rite of passage and it's hilarious.
Vatican.
The Alphabet 2 Pope. The Alphabet Pope.
I don't even know what Vatican is for. What the Vatican is for.
You don't gotta know. You don't gotta know.
All my uncles and fathers and brothers are saying it.
Yep.
I'm joining it.
That's correct, sir. Whatever. Like that's my culture to burn the Vatican.
Like all my older brothers, all my fathers,
Yep.
my uncles.
Then put a fire upon him. So we have to.
I'm saying it too.
That's correct, sir. Like right or wrong, this is what we're doing.
Like every single one of my people.
Yep.
Like,
This is where we're putting the fire.
I think I'll join it.
That's correct, sir. I have no choice but.
I think I'll do it.
You
I
understand?
think I'll do it.
You understand? And that's it. That's it. Like there gotta be a reason. Like good or bad or indifferent.
They're chanting it and lifting me up and jumping up like I think I've been chanting along too. Like,
That's correct, sir. If for no other reason than for feel good purposes. Alright.
they're feeling good. They're exalting as they're saying it. Like,
Mm-hmm. We
I
not
don't know,
stop.
like,
We not stop put a fire upon the
seems like I should
Vatican.
join in. Seems like I should join in. I don't know.
Me say me not stop put a fire upon the Vatican. Me put a fire upon the dirty Babylon.
Light up this and this man kills Vatican.
Dismantle. Trample the Pope, dismantle the Vatican. Yeah, that's so great.
Man
Man.
kills Vatican. I tell me, I listen to all them media blood.
Me hear say the boy a Vatican a Vati. Will!
Long tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Long tradition. But I pull
Mm-hmm.
long tradition.
And then the funny thing too, here's what's funny where I am right now. The Pope where we are born out like at the Ethiopian one. We did one there. For Paulos, we are born out that the one there. And the Rome where we are born out too. At the Oromo. And the Oromo where I mash up Ethiopia, that is the Rome where me a born out. That are the real remnant of Rome where nobody no know about. You understand? And the boy Paulos, you understand? And him did for dead from what there. And Zana with them. You understand? I true uno no know. You think of Italy. We burn out Italy long time. Italy burn up long time. You understand me? We have a special, we have some real fire to put on some real popal and some real rum. You see me?
But nothing is going on right now. Outside of Seagrade
Mm-hmm.
and Eritrea and them places.
Yeah.
Somalia and them places.
The place all shift up, you know, because the thing not right.
Horn of Africa. It's
Until
interesting, like, you know what's interesting to me? Somaliland.
mm-hmm.
That's very interesting to me. Like, them coming like Taiwan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not getting a recognition by some, like, Somalia fight them for, like,
Right.
recognition. Like, they're coming like China and Taiwan.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's very interesting.
Like them eke out them thing, but no man say yeah. No man
Very
say
interesting, because some of them want to think, like,
yeah.
they're like, yo, like, well, how I think, like, when I know them boy, they're like,
Yeah, I know.
how I think, like.
Yeah. You have some boy up so, but I know we that.
Somalia saying, yo, how I think, like, when the cat, like, yo, what would I deal with? Like, yo, any boy recognize that now, worry.
You understand me? Man, beat to them.
And Somaliland is like, yo, what's some boy I talk about? Who are them boy? They're like,
That's a guy can't tell me nothing like me this.
but I kind of like Somaliland, man.
Nothing wrong with it.
I kind of like that.
Listen
Like,
me,
like,
listen
that
me.
shit
Not,
I get-
nothing that last forever. A boy, watch out. It's like Somalia is like a region, brother. Like a man can cut out, a man can start a thing.
Yo, you think drop off.
Oh, wait, let me see what I'm going here. You there?
Yeah, man, bro.
No, me hear you, so I don't know what I'm going. Me I hear you loud and clear.
No, but it just says Somalia, so this is Somalia.
No, Somalia is a region, brother. Like, you understand me? I said like you have the thing name, what is the thing name? Sudan, the Sudan. Sudan wasn't really a country one at a time, you know.
Another thing that I'm country.
Them place a region, brother. Like,
There's a region and like kingdoms and them.
yeah, you have places and you have some places. So a man can decide say me no want to underneath certain thing and him just decide say this is my place. You can't stop that.
That was happening with Tigray. That's kind of what's happening. In a
I
sense.
me understand. Me understand. Me understand.
Because Eritrea did do that. Eritrea
Yeah, alright. You see me?
And Tigray and Eritrea, man, them kind of related. Like,
Yeah.
Tigray more related to Eritrea than
Yeah.
Amara
Yeah.
or Oromo. But
Right.
we don't want to like them already, so
Yeah.
them out there who want to fight.
Oromo more a Muslim them more Muslim them I say.
And I can't even generalize because I have Oromo who not unite. Like,
Of course, but you know like the prominent one them were proud, like the one them were stand out and stick out and do the most fighting and the America cause the most problem and I cause the most
Right.
recruitment and I cause the most thing. Like them stick out. You understand? Like
right.
for them and that is the reason why them I do them campaign for make you hear because if you them just blaming, you're not gonna hear about them because most people are just normal people. You understand?
The,
Me sure say Wolipa, you understand, Oromo a Christian, like, you understand me I say?
right. And enough of them are believing that the national unity.
Mhm. And see the value of it, yeah. And you have some little radical boy where them willing to do foolishness. So, you
The
understand?
thing I rearranged, the thing I saw too.
Yeah.
But I kind of like Somaliland, man, because I remember years ago, I was like watching some video about them and shit, like, and I was like, yo, like, nothing wrong. Like, them
Why
just
wrong?
want cool.
Where wrong?
Them just want to go and live their life and run them things.
Yeah, they don't want the excitement when we not
Them
have
the one, the religious zealotry
Yeah.
And the bigotry and the hate and the
Yeah.
war and the violence. They don't want it. Like, what's wrong?
They don't want it.
What's wrong? Man? What's wrong?
You want me to have it so bad, sir?
Them thing peaceful. Who
Yeah.
can start on the cell phone. Like, what? Like, what?
Right. Let me just do my thing once and I want to start out on a thing. Like, just allow me.
You know what I mean? So, you see.
You want to drag me down in your thing?
Long, man, I'm not going, like, what? Maybe we could have learned from them.
Yeah. And calm down some of the vibes
Because the
and
thing always in a war.
yeah,
Always in a war.
every minute.
You know, maybe that's something that can learn.
Then you know, can learn from this, brother.
The man will probably say, yo, we put the crime thing aside, like, we put the violence aside, like,
Yeah. Somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody kill us violence and like see if we.
yeah, like we could try to live a little bit, like the way for suicide bombing and things.
You know what I mean? I say? And the carelessness, like, and the carelessness, like,
You know what I mean?
can we like,
On the head. Thing on the head, I hot the head.
uh,
Like, what?
like when the too damn volatile, like suppose you understand, suppose you have a line, I set a line like set aside, you understand? Out of one part when a man interested in a certain thing. Eh?
Crazy.
Fuck wrong with them?
You know what I mean?
Like that some
So,
people feel understand. People the inside the people not interested in the zealotry and you know the idiot thing like
yeah, it's loaded.
you know the folks them we don't interested. Shit. Boy, you don't want to recognize
You
it.
can't see when your team, you can't see when your team get toxic, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? When you're not a team, you get toxic, now you just kind of slowly develop with it.
Yeah, you feel like a normal shit, like
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I notice it. Like, that's how come people who never travel outside of their place don't have the perspective.
right.
They can't know if it's good or bad. Like,
Nope. I just what is it? Yep.
perspective. It just is. Like, imagine if you've never been out of your town.
But you see, that is one of the reasons why. See, but it can't. It's so interesting. That is one of the reasons why China don't want no. You understand? A czar program and no whole heap of YouTube and no them blackout whole heap of thing. And they don't want certain man see certain thing and get no idea. Because that going to Jamaica, you know, Jamaica used to be a certain way and every man want to left Jamaica.
Jamaica. Same thing I'm saying about media influence.
Yeah. So like it can be like oh man I block out the things them. But the people inside of this so them can't like North Korea or whatever, like the people them were inside so them can't manage this amount of information one time we're out there. You understand?
But Jamaica's so close though, like.
Yeah, it's over. Like, but when cable first came in Jamaica, the way how it came, it was rough. Like the sexual, the what do you call it? The porno stuff. Like that was one of the worst things. And like just all of all the access to all of the foreign movies, like one time, like it was just like guys just it was a lot. It was a lot at once, and like I saw the change immediately. Like everyone chip licked, like everybody mind got blown away.
Yeah, the influence and mesmerized.
Yeah, and you try to
mesmeric influence.
exactly, and it's like like, you understand me? It's like them they're trying to emulate things that's like 200 years like away from you. You understand what I'm saying?
They don't understand what it is. See, the thing is that cost.
Mm-hmm.
The whole heap of murderation. That's all that meditation. That's all
Exactly.
that meditation. Like trying to attain that illusion.
Yep.
That's what that all boils down to. Like The whole thing have to obliterate. Like, it have to explode. Like, and I don't mean that physically. The thing have to explode. It have to blow up.
Yeah.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
That's why Bob Marley said it seemed like total destruction, the only solution.
Right. It have to dismantle. That's why I didn't say
It's
that.
like what I said. Another 5%. Like, it gotta be destroyed. There's no other way. Like, the whole mindset, the whole frame, the whole thinking, the whole structure, it has to be destroyed.
It built on sand, bro. Like it not stable. Like it not right. You understand? Like sinking sand, it depend.
So the murderation and that, because you're chasing an ideal that doesn't even exist. Like, that thing that I illusion and you watch them, the both of them on the TV. Them,
No, remember me tell you,
lifestyle.
me not watch TV, you know. Like sometimes me going out the room, I see some of the program them when people are watch. I mean I say, yo, what this man me going there
It's
like
very toxic.
me
It's
see
very
I me see
toxic.
like some gunshot like a fire in a man's chest and man like head like yo like me couldn't believe like yo me don't watch them kind of something there, brother, like yo what this like just a simple show so like every time I walk in the room a girl I get raped. Like a man I get fling off a building, like a man head a bus, like
No, it's serious.
like a man head back and whoop him up like I say yo me can't believe say I hit me and see just open violence on the TV, like me can't believe what they do. So if and in every episode a man a fire shot in a man's chest. You understand? So me I say what this like so if a man a taking every minute, yo man I'm sure this like Jesus. As soon as him get a gun, him a fire some shot in a man's chest because at that him see like at that him have to fulfill that something there like him have to make a dumpy like what him always I say.
Well, you know, I said, when they have the road, like, road guy, come on. And I said, like, yo, that's all. He's gonna bring up a chick. Get a backlash, get a big backlash. Road guy gets a venomous backlash.
Yo, is that
That's all I bring up a chick.
and I truth. Look how long that's all I bring up with thing. What happened? What happened? Like yo, you know long it a mash up with life, bro. Dance all it a mash up with life. Dance all it a mash up with life. Right, Gabriela? Yekiltane. Denanesh? You good? Terunesh? You good? Ow. Hush. Dance on a mash up Jamaica. Right? Like the idiot thing, right? The thing where them think it is nowadays. You understand? And the person will ruin it a bounty killer. Bounty killer ruin Jamaica. Sorry. No one wants to say it, but bounty killer ruin Jamaica.
No one wants to say it's love, but yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Well, in the wicked man thing, I made it like very
Popular.
Yeah, like he made it popular and like celebrated. Like,
Yep. He
It
surpassed.
was like a wicked man.
Yeah. Like a murderer. You like the murderer archetype. Like a little gunman vibes. Like reckless. Like rebel without a cause. Like archetype. Like just bad for the sake of badness, like you understand? One phrase did it. People dead. That was it. That unleashed demons in Jamaica.
Yeah.
No one else. I've never heard anyone say it. Even he himself know. That's why he tried to become like a phony, like the people governor and the poor people. No, poor people on the backside. Like, you're not gonna do this pivot. You're not gonna get away with this pivot like midstream after you come up with people then. You understand? You come up with people then, and you come up with none of mercy. The thing we used to say before you say anything in the dance hall, you say what? Lord have mercy. And then you say what you say. Lord have mercy. But you understand, have mercy on us, but these are the things we're going through. This is what I want. This is what but Lord have mercy. It was a prior thing. You understand? You come say none of mercy. So you're bringing wicked man thing. You said people then. You're bringing murderer thing as the popular archetype. You understand? So there's no redemption. There's no redemption in your thing. You understand? There's no redemption in your influence. Then you want to come spin it around midstream and say, yeah, I'm poor people. No. Not fooling me. I was here for all of it. I wasn't born in 82 or 94. You understand? So me an idiot. You see how back at this for the rest of the rest and the same idea touching and touching the sisters. Amen. 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 So I don't want to hear nothing from no idiot going to kill or no idiot, nobody in Jamaica. They know exactly what happened. I was there. You know when on the mash up Jamaica with an ignorance. That's how on the Germsy culture. Alright? Where? Fire, you get me? Not a soul wants to say
a long time my bonfire from home. Nobody wants to hear it. Like,
Nope.
A long time my bonfire from home.
And them set the pace with them little murderer vibe. Like him and Beanie, them two, them are wicked people, man. The whole of them. Them do fuckery, bro. Them do fuckery. And people lose their life through them. For years now. And them set a trend of idiotness. Right? Ninja man too.
Yeah.
The whole of them.
All of them, like, and that's the thing, like, they were big enough to do the irresponsible stuff, but they're not big enough to say, like, alright, you know what, people, like, the thing I get out of hand, like, maybe we're all, like, join and bring a conference or, like, do a thing. None of them is doing that.
When the only time Ninja started to do that when him faced life imprisonment. That's when he started looking up with when him put him on bail. He was in jail for a whole heap of years and then send him get bail finally. Him start build house for the old lady. Him start give money. Him start carry Easter bun. He start do everything. It still couldn't influence the jury. Them send him to prison again. Straight. You understand? So when him backed it against the wall, that's when him started to do the right thing. Which was great, but too late.
Too late.
Yeah. You understand? You was on trial for you and your sons were on trial for murder, one way or the other.
Now I'm a father.
Alright.
Now I'm a father, son. Find guilty or something.
They found him guilty?
Yeah.
I never followed the story. One me hear saying
Unless I'm mistaken.
Me no know. I haven't followed some of these stories in like a month. I've been kind
You
of.
said I'm finding guilty.
No, because since my daughter born, me never even really.
So think about it. Nobody, everybody ever meet guy attached to murder to him, right?
Yep.
So, and then you turn on number one, you murder, and then somebody murder and that shit was like, at some point, like, you can have to say, like,
Yeah, something wrong.
yo, we have an issue with this thing. Like,
Yep.
why? Like, what does it mean?
Yep, so it means something.
Point. Like, you might have to do.
You have to address it. You cannot ignore it. You cannot go around it. You cannot do this. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to us.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. Like,
No one wants this.
it's a phenomenal thing when I look at it. It's a phenomenal thing.
It's a thing gone way too far. Way too far. Alright?
This is really sick. It's really sick. Like, I mean, you're not nothing, man. You're not nothing. Like, you can't talk to nobody. You can't talk to nobody.
Mm.
You have no talk. Like, you think out of order.
Yep,
You
completely.
think out of order. That means that hate is raining in your land.
Yep,
Like, come on, man. You think out of order.
and complete dysfunction. Like
That's the first commandment is your toilet paper. So like you really have to look into your things, like what's going on with your thing.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You're like the most prolific breaker of the first commandment.
yep,
Like you have to look at that. Like when you're saying Bulls is winning, everybody's out. Like when you're number one in the Olympics, everybody's out.
yep.
Everybody's in the street celebrating and jumping up and down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When you're in that number one, and I just said, what's it gonna be like? Where's the gatherings at?
You worked hard for this, guys. So
We're number one, like where's the gatherings? So
it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's not enough people. There's not enough people in Jamaica for you to be doing this. It's completely impractical. It's gonna mash up everybody. Who survive gonna be traumatized. So they gonna be incapacitated. Like they're gonna be, whoever didn't get killed gonna be just messed up psychologically. So you've got to understand.
but there's a whole generation not already, so
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's
People
like,
see too much debt, they're not gonna do well, bro.
but I don't know if I just think people have just resigned from this stuff. You know, it's just like, okay, it is what it is. Only the forces, only the forces.
It's only that. It's only that. These people, nobody not smart enough to
Nobody
orchestrate.
can do nothing. Nobody can do nothing.
They can't orchestrate nothing.
Unless everybody is just getting done, so.
Then the show will really begin. Then you're gonna see
Unless
stupidness.
everybody just getting done, so I think every single person like is a strap. Everyone, like, unless you just do that.
Babies, dogs.
Everyone.
Just mass debt.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like mindset
Right,
is how you see the world. Mindset.
right,
You know,
right. And what are your
People
goals?
never get, the people never get done. Like, they just like, it's just a caretaking. It's just like get like babysat. Like
Yep.
them thing ain't a real thing. Like them little, there's nothing now going. Like they're not built nothing. They're not. Every man a drive car. They're not make the car. Every man a use foot. Now make the foot. Every man a wear shoes. They're not make the shoes. Like every man a wear clothes. They're not make the clothes.
Yep.
How is it gonna everything that you can afford? Like how is it gonna sustain? Everything where I use that for, everything, like, come on.
Every
How
living
is this
thing.
gonna sustain, like,
They won't even make little sheep and make some wool, or they wanna do nothing, bro. They not do nothing.
anybody's doing anything is some entity where I own the thing. And
Yeah, yeah.
And control the thing.
And I ship out the thing. Yeah.
They might imply to liquor man. to
And
justify
diss them,
it, yeah.
and diss them, and bemickle them in the work, and rape them, and everything else.
So it's like, it's a plantation thing still. up
Yep,
there. It's like,
yep.
nobody can do nothing about it. The system just in place.
Yep.
It's just in place. And then you go Waterhouse and you go Tower Hill and you go Waltham and you roll it mashy and
Yep. And
roll it
diggy.
mash down and dig out and pothole and
Yep.
come on, man. Come on. Like, come on, now. Like, that's why I say it's just the forces, kind of people that's a role, that's a manager, that's a bigger manager.
Yep.
Like, nothing now, go on. Like, all these years, decades of independence and the base battle and stuff.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. Like, this thing doesn't make sense. This thing doesn't make sense.
So it's pitchy patchy.
Yeah, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, something better than this. Like, all them outside people are going, like, it's something is rotten, man. Like, something is rotten. You know what I'm saying? Like, something is rotten from the top. If people even was working together, like, enough of them people could have deal with. It's not saying people have resources. It's not saying I'm worthy for Jamaicans abroad with resources.
Right. But
If people were working together and efficient
no.
and unified certain way,
I know.
all steam could have gone.
But like only thing is we like to alienate our what do you call it? Diaspora, right. We like to alienate our diaspora and disown
Yeah,
them.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so many things is out of whack. Like, so many things that
No
need
one
a
else
blow
does
up.
that. No one
So
else
many
does
things
that.
that need a blow up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them things that have to blow up. Like, how can that be? Like, how can there be animosity between, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
them things that joke thing. Like,
Yep.
them things that have to
A
blow
serious
up.
thing.
Like,
Yep.
them things that joke thing. Like, if people were working together, enough of them things they could have solved easily. And that's the worst part of it. A lot of this thing is self-created.
Yep. That's the
No
problem.
matter what the government has to look here to stop certain things.
Exactly. They would have to follow. They would have to follow certain trend. The government follow the people, you know.
Right. If man and man was working together, like, you know, unity, you know what much could accomplish with the resources that are outside of Jamaica, where Jamaicans control. If that was all working together, like,
Right.
you know, instead of the man them have things shaky.
Yep. And I fight them one
Man them
another.
have things shaky.
And within your family, you go up so you go a little north in the Americas, a man fight you.
Yo, it's crazy.
And I free you.
It's crazy. You know, look at thing could have solved. Like, it could be on a lot.
You go a couple miles up coast, like you go a couple miles up north, and next thing, Yana man in a fight.
And it's weird because it was like that one time. One time there was a more of a connection. It wasn't a hatred thing or a bad mind thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, them things there for start out, like, you know what I mean? And hey, sometimes it come to that, you know what I mean? It's a warfare. It's a warfare.
Right, that's why you have to have the right, that's why you have to have allies. That's why you can't, that's why you own a family.
A lot of people, the election was bloody and warfare and it just done. It's just over. It's just over. No, there's still lingering effects. There's still
Of
ramifications. And
course.
this rate is a ramification from that as well. That's a ramification from that as well because that normalized violence like that.
Mm-hmm.
That 1980 and even 76 leading up before that, it normalized violence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that was the foundation to where people know, say, all right, we can't do violence. Like,
Right. I don't have to like care about the people that are in the country. I can just chop them up and kill them and do
So
whatever.
from that point on, like it was so ubiquitous, like violence was so ubiquitous, like that it just became a cultural thing, like, and then it was allowed to, like,
Yep.
nothing stemmed it, and it
No.
just grew and grew and grew.
And then-
like,
And the
nothing
police
stemmed
them are are people from the country. So when they get a uniform, them still do violence, and then there's no authority that's saying, hey, no, this is not the way. They show you even worse violence, because them have the right to do violence. So them get even more violent. So then the other people them fi match that them get violent, and so on. So nobody are chill.
So yeah, it's a very like it's layered thing, like a whole heap of layers to it. From the start, it's always been a super brutal society, like filled with war and things from the start, like from the when you first like set foot in some colonialism, like. From the minute you land foot, it's been violence and brutality, like, and it was super brutal, super brutal. Commanded have to use brutal methods to set examples and quell certain rebellion and certain attack and thing. Man have to use like extreme violence,
Yep.
like going back to maroon times and before, like.
That bring me back to the whole Haitian Revolution, and it was mainly a war fought with machete, and then beat them like so. That should be, you understand? In other words, that's what we were saying earlier. Like you have to ready for, like you remember when we were talking about the Arab, them chop up people and everything. Like if we not ready to do that, it not gonna work.
Right. So
And-
on whose behalf, like the people
Right.
are ready to do that, but they don't have no direction.
This is the point. If you don't have a galvanizing culture, yeah. Exactly.
Directed toward them. No one said they fuck up. No one said them banks. They don't
Yeah.
have no outlet for it.
Exactly.
So they want to let up.
Yeah, but because it's the convoluted messaging and whole heap of stuff like that. Man, focus. Man, go around and talk to people who have sense. You understand? You have to get in where you fit in. You understand? But that's the reason why I rate even the twins of twins them like them more. Like at them kind of people that we have to like market our things, who listen to them things, to them podcasts and stuff like that. I don't know if you know like my 2 cents and those things.
No, listen to podcasts.
Yeah man, 2 locks him have a thing named My 2 Cents. It's 2 spelled with a TU and Team Thing Cool and the nether Twins of Twins. What's her name again? Curly Locks. And Curly Locks, he just was on Fix. You saw his stuff on Fix?
Yeah, so they go.
Like, yeah, so the two of them have sense. You see me, I said, to a large degree. They love to talk about women and these things, but it's a large part of the culture of Jamaica. If you can get through people's head certain things, it can transfer to other things. So, you know.
I gotta watch the
It's cool though, them have sense, man. It's not like, it's not stupid, like. It gives me hope at least somebody have sense, like, can reason then. It's not everything you agree with, but
No, people have said something.
that's what I said. Like, so, it's just, but you have to be reminded of that, otherwise you're gonna feel hopeless. You see me, I said? So, me like to hear when certain people reason and it makes sense. And even if me not agree with 1 or 2 other things, them, me still find you to be reasonable. Like you use reason to arrive at what you're saying.
But see, another thing, I think, like I said also, like, there was never any national, like, spirit, really.
Right.
Like, there really is no galvanizing national unity.
Yeah, to build the morale. That's why you
That's
see
why
them
the
go.
people that love sports and
I was just about to say that's why them get so crazy over the little like Usain Bolt and all them something. I hear that thing, man. Like
that's the only thing really, like, there's nothing else. Like, think about it, there's nothing.
nope.
There's nothing.
How- You can't get nothing out of the football part.
There's no national unity.
Nope. Nope.
Really, like, when you really check it, like, what is the national unity based on? Like,
Obviously the only thing we can all agree on is that we're willing to kill each other.
no one wants this. Like, no one wants to have this talk. Like, some of the biggest things that they're known for are things that they never even want.
Yep.
Like reggae,
Mm-hmm.
Rasta, ganja, Marcus Garvey, like the things they're known for, are things
Yeah.
that they never even
Yep.
want.
Yep. Yep. And still hate to this day.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of questions, like there's a lot of unanswered questions, like for this national identity, this, like it's a lot of problems going on, like no one wants to talk, like no one wants this. I know my people well. I know my people. No one wants this.
Mm.
Like for us to talk about this, like people would hate. I mean, nobody don't want to talk about these things. So.
When you said that, I had to look at.
A lot of stuff.
When you said that, I had to look at the thing to see if anyone was watching this because it's, it's like, hey, wait a minute, somebody's watching right now. I want it.
No, what a national identity is.
National identity is we're willing.
All you have is different people who's getting one another.
Yep.
Looking out for their own interests.
Yep.
Like you have the uptown man, you have this man, you have the brown man, you have the China man, you have like there's so many
Yep. Yep. Yep.
like people looking out for their thing. Like,
Yep.
And then distrust of one another, and it's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep.
And
Yep.
the
Yep.
class
Yep.
system that in, caste system
Yep.
that in.
Yep. All kind of
Mud.
shit. All kind of shit.
Mud.
Like sexually dissing. You understand is there?
Right.
Like there are things there where you don't get, you don't understand it. For rigor. The place toxic.
You know, but like, yo, all the things get to that,
I mean, don't go come out
man. Things sick. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you
And
just
I'm
have it.
Trinidad, I got something like the way that like, Barbados, which I was like, who was little region superstar after?
Yeah, but like,
There's nothing for like, especially if it's tourists in mashed down with the poor people and all.
yep.
The region are gonna get hot.
Yep.
Cause they tourism is what it depends on.
Yep.
Period. Without tourism, the region they can't even exist.
Yep. And the man them usually them runway and gone go music tour the world elsewhere to get money and then come back to Jamaica. When you can't leave Jamaica, what you gonna do? And it's not that you can't leave Jamaica, you just can't go nowhere.
Yeah. This COVID thing makes me nervous.
And even if you go somewhere, there's no show to be done there. You can't go there, go sit down.
So
So
the thing I get, a lot of things gonna have to come into crowd music is one of Jamaica's biggest thing, tourism and music.
right.
But them they think the lockdown, bad problem, but they're gonna try to come back with vaccine and them think they will.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll see about this. We'll see about this because well, if people take vaccines, so I want to see what happens.
But where there's no vision, people perish. So
Right.
if them cannot have a vision, it's gonna perish.
And the vaccine them is people vision.
And you you can't rest on your laurels like worry about Jamaica just because they name Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
King number one, and they name Jamaica.
yeah, yeah.
No, you actually gotta put in the work. No, you actually have like all that stuff that those guys did before, like
You gotta do it.
others, they
You
were
gotta
putting in the
continue.
work, like,
Right.
they
Just like
built the brand like, by what they did.
it's funny because I was just talking to my father this evening, gone, and I was like saying to him like Jamaican feel like them can't just do music because them name Jamaican like the thing build like reggae and all these things build from a thing from Sister Ignatius and them people there in the Alpha school, the Alpha boys school and all these things, like, and they had to learn music and it was a big discipline and it that place churned out all of the legendary musicians for the most part, and then those musicians influenced and taught other people that didn't
You
go
think any of these guys know that?
like
You think any of the guys that are out now know even ever heard of Alpha Boy School?
like but it that's how we have a music industry because of the Alpha Boy School.
You think these guys know that? I wonder.
And that's why it had dwindled down because there is no Alpha right now. They made the place shut down, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Does the government give a damn?
Like this, the thing with all of this legacy, they made it shut down. How is that possible? Right? So that's how you know they don't care. Like the man them that show me some things, bro. Like this young man record him first album. That's like right there in the grill. Man them show you see right there so like the first that's a reggae bill and that's the first man cut this and the first and like man that show me some history, brother. Oh, certain things come about.
The world respect our team.
And the place don't reflect that. The place still like you can't know that if you go there, you can't know say a man have to come tell you.
Right, like the world respect our team, and we don't.
No,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. The world respect our team, and we don't.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the national identity? What's the national identity? To get the people that used to love the reggae music, and that's where it came out of, and that's what built big to the world.
Yeah.
But the man them who are running the team are some uptown man.
Yeah, we don't respect it and them jealous and them don't want to big up that.
Yeah, so like it's a twisted thing. It's
Yep.
a very twisted
Yep.
thing. It's a twisted thing. You know what I mean? It's a whole heap of little contradictions, and
Yep.
that's why the thing's spiraling out of control.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
It's a whole heap of little contradiction that's never been resolved.
Yeah, or addressed in any meaningful, constructive way.
How them are gonna protect something where them never liked to begin with? Like,
And a fight and still here.
that they were fighting, like, it's a lot of contradictions. So, government ever protect the music when they never like it at the first. So it's man. And then them now gonna honor it, so then
No.
that now gonna put that in the mind of the people that who grew it up with it.
Yeah.
So they get disconnected. Cause even though to me the music, unless I'm not fighting music, you know, like New Orleans, I'm not fighting.
Yeah.
I'm not that, you know, like I hear some good stuff.
Right.
But to me, like it's losing its soul.
Listen to
It's
me.
becoming
Listen to me.
disconnected
Listen to
from
me.
its source.
You see if you go Mobile, them not like reggae there, so you cannot play reggae over there. So. You laugh. Yeah. Like man, man, we do your things if you play reggae over there. So. Like man, we move to you and say, yo, right now, you understand?
Yo, remove the don't want the reggae.
Them don't want you in a
But
reggae.
even if you remember rockers, and that's the same thing
The same thing, like it remind them of a thing where them don't want to hear about, like they want to be a foreigner. You have to understand.
Right.
Like they don't want to be, you understand? They don't want. They don't want to hear them whole time chinky, kinky, and all these things. Like play some music, man. Will make sense.
Yo.
You
A
understand?
real thing, you know, a real thing.
No, it's just something what me know about. Like, they don't want you know reggae, brother. Like,
Don't go more be about that playing reggae.
like warm to you, man.
Yo, that's mad.
Like, bad man, we do things like we do your things. You see me?
That's funny, man.
Like, you understand? Like,
Yo.
it's like, yo, what the hell are you talking about, bro? This is Jamaica. No, they're not Jamaica. This.
Right, people don't know. People don't know, man. People just assume things.
Yeah, that's the thing.
People assume things.
You have to go foreign. You have to go foreign. Go listen to reggae, brother.
But the thing I lose is soul. Like, man, I put some sounds, like, man is just like putting some sounds and doing some things to it. That's fine.
Yeah. But that's what's happening. Yeah, but that is what's happening.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. But, like, there's a certain soul to a music. There's a
Yeah.
certain,
That's connected
There's a
to a
soul.
people and so on.
yeah, there's a soul to a people. And if you lose that, like, you're not nothing. Like,
Yep.
if you just start doing something that's not rooted in anything, like,
You praying to other gods that you perish as a people. You become like a vassal to something else that you don't
yeah,
that you don't
it's like I
understand.
said, the American influence, I take over the thing, like, U.S. influence, like, I see a thing with the music, like,
Yeah.
you're trying so hard to
Yep.
be doing what they're doing. Even if you have to do your thing, like,
Yep.
you're trying to do it with their flair, like,
Yep.
and it's like, yeah, that's fine.
That's cool, but you have to keep your eye on certain things, otherwise you'll lose it.
You have something too. Like,
Yep.
you have something too. Don't
That
forget
that deserves upkeep. It's something you have to preserve. It doesn't just happen naturally, bro.
that.
It came from something, and it can go somewhere. It can leave to. Understand?
Like,
But
I
whatever.
forget the thing. Like, yeah, it's the forces.
Yep.
That is
We'll
the
see what
forces.
happens.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Everything is aside the same. Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see what it is. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna push that on. So,
Yeah. We did enough.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
We did what we could do. We just try to make sense of what we're seeing.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But yeah, but me I go and work on things little, you see me? But
Yeah, man.
not easy in this, but we are trying.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look at my look a bit vibrant.
Aye,
Yes.
Especas. Long time I hear that. Especas. Long time I say that. But you see, but as we said, rabbit dreadlocks, robot dreadlocks. Just saying anything, yeah, just saying anything.
That's incredible. That's why history is incredible. Like,
Exactly.
to know that was the cutting edge thing at one time.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Yep. Well, you see, that was the ushering of digital technology. That was
Yeah.
that's what guys meant by that. Like,
Yeah, that's how it's mad, you know.
Yeah. right, because the digital effects and just the effects them and the keyboards them were coming like a some robot thing are going. So man starts saying robot, like because a mad thing of the future within a robot thing. Yeah, a robot thing to say, a robot thing we're going in, brother. You know how to deal it? A lie?
It was straight.
Yes, yes. See, we can go in as something there or something, but we just have to do what we gotta do. You understand? We have to do what we gotta do. But whole heap of things, you know, we can't talk everything. But whole heap of things, brother. You understand? We are dealing with it.
Yeah, man. So let me so far with that next one.
You see me? You know the weather feet, man.
I will.
I will.
Salam.
Salam. I will.